What's up, guys, and welcome to 10 new ladder games, or it's going to be probably more than 10 actually. Well, this is going to be the road to rank 1. I've made a new account called JonnyBravo, which is one of my favourite cartoon characters. Actually, I've turned upload mode off and we're going to play completely undercover. I don't usually do this, but I'm actually going to do this month. Fancy change of name. I'm actually not ranked on the ladder at all. We've got some people like Dusty Rhodes and that ranked pretty high. Some people finished around the 2,000 mark, so we're quite a way off. It's the 20th of March. It's only 10 days to go for the ladder. I'm going to try and get to rank 1 in one day. I'm going to try and do it without any losses either. Alright, stealth against USA. So this is a good start, decent army, not like getting China Vanilla or something like that. Actually not played Zero for like a few days. I've been in the pub for like the last 48 hours, been to the casino this weekend with my mates. And I actually just woke up on a Sunday, not feeling that great. Thought it's time for some 0 hour. A nice chill out day on a Sunday. It's actually my first games. Bear with me if I'm a little bit slow, and then after the first few games we should be back to a more normal speed for me. No dozers, I actually should be sending them back. Yeah, so I know people wanted to see the rest of more ladder games to be played. So I thought this would be a next good video to do. Actually, we want one of those workers. We want them to go forward. We're going to do a tunnel there. Where's my barracks? Misclick.
A warrior has fallen.
This guy, by the way, I'm not sure if he's one of the Russians. Actually, I think he's. If he is one of the Russians. Then he is. This is horrifically bad by me, by the way. Alright, we cleared that up and killed 1v. I don't think we lost anything apart from a worker, so that's not too bad. Yeah, he's kept his command center.
What do you want? Let's get in the fight. We are going. I will die for our cause. We have a network. Loaded. Yes, I know. Quick, ready yourself. Watch your step.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Our clan is strong. I love the crowd. We must get in the fight. Our clan is strong.
This is a bit of a bad start. Lost loads of stuff there for completely no reason.
A warrior has fallen.
We fear nothing. They will fear us. Bolted down and ready.
Cannot we live in peace?
I need to do some more damage. I don't think we've not done any damage, so the longer this goes on, USA is just going to destroy us later on. So.
We take what do you want? What?
I need to actually get tunnels in the center.
Our clan is strong and ready. We take what we need. It still runs. We take what we need. What do you want? Let's get in the fight.
Oh, okay, I will work.
We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. We take what we need. Our clan is strong. Find me a nothing.
Finished with the building.
We take what we need. Load it! Hang on. Yes, I know.
A warrior has fallen.
Ready.
Okay, that's a little bit better from us now.
Cannot we live in peace? Oh, okay, I will work. I'm hungry.
Let's get in the fight. Hang on. Find me a crash ready. Find me a crash site. We fear nothing. Our clan is going. We are going. take what we need. We take what we need. We take what we need. We fear nothing. We fear nothing.
Yeah, so as soon as you kill a few Vs like that, you're suddenly straight back in it. That's exactly what we needed. That terror attack was a bit lucky. I'm pretty sure this is that Revo guy. Is he like Russian or Ukrainian or something? I'm making loads of mistakes this game. But hopefully as soon as this game is...
Our clan is strong. Yes, I know. Hang on. Let's get in the fight. We take what we need. Done and ready. We take what we need. Let's do some funny one. Want it? Yes, I know. What's in it for me? What do you want? What? We are going. We fear nothing. Hold it down and ready. Our clan is strong. We take what we
we're
need.
going to queue up a bike.
I will obey.
We fear nothing.
And go for that oil. We can send that forward. This is ultra slow by me.
What we need.
It just shows when you don't play Zero Hour for a few days,
Let's get in the fight. What do you want? What?
your hands forget the movements, like the muscle memory in your mouse and where you've got to move the mouse and stuff like that.
Go! Go!
We just got to hope that he doesn't stop this oil capture.
Be oppressed.
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. I will work.
The tunnels will protect us. Land
I'm just a peasant. I will obey.
Actually, we're now going to make buggies, and we're going to get the
Yes.
going to get that. As soon as we've got that oil, I'm pretty sure we've won.
The tunnels will protect us.
On work. What do you want?
Defend our home. What do you want?
Cannot we live in peace?
Our danger.
Even if he kills his own oil, I've already taken his 1,000.
What is it?
Yes. Can I have some shoes?
Quick, ready yourself. We take what we need. I will make my own path. Will protect us.
I will obey. I'm just a
Our
peasant.
clan is strong.
I think the trick is when you're playing slow, or if you're a beginner,
Hurt me. That's a lot of supplies.
the trick is just to play slow and don't try to be too fast. Don't try to be faster than you are,
Your instruction has been completed. Do not hurt me.
What?
and just play slow, and you'll just naturally get quicker by playing slow.
What is it? Of course, let's kick up some dirt.
Even if we trade off those,
What? Yes, I know.
A warrior has fallen.
Rocket barrage, ready.
even if we trade off all of this stuff,
Yes, I know. They can be recycled. What did it for me?
we've got his oil and we've got 3 supplies,
Well done, General.
so it doesn't matter at all.
Higher rank. A warrior has fallen.
Okay, here I go.
We're gonna upgrade that.
They will be humiliated. What is it?
Get Jarman out.
How boring.
My hands
I think I might
What is it?
might still be slightly drunk. I'm not even focusing really.
Yes.
Okay, we've still got this. We've still got it.
Let's fight. Nothing will stop us.
I will work.
Yeah, we went to the casino on Friday night at like 6 o'clock in the evening. We were still there at 6 o'clock the following morning, so we were there for like 12 hours. We took this lad there, this lad called Tim, and
I'm hungry.
he's like doesn't go out that much. He always stays in. He's always like all his life. He's like 30 I think, and he's always like stayed in. He's never really gone out. Doesn't drink. He's like religious and doesn't drink, doesn't gamble or anything. So me and my mate took him to the casino, and he lost. Well, like he went one more like a week ago. One time before, and
I will die for our cause.
he won for like £500 like last week because my mate took him to the casino. So we decided to take him again on Friday, and he lost like £100 like straight away. So that's quite a lot in English money.
A warrior has fallen.
But because he'd won previously like a few weeks ago,
I ride alone.
I will work. Do not
he didn't want to lose, so he went and gambled like another 100, and he lost that as well. And then so he went to the bank and got some more money out, and then lost like another 100. And by the end of the night, he'd lost like £600, which was quite a lot. So we feel like really guilty that we took him to gamble when he's never really gambled before, and he lost all that money. So it's pretty bad. We feel a bit guilty for him. This is a little bit messy going on here.
I'm just a peasant. Guarding the GLA underground. Quick, ready yourself. We live in peace. Let's get some dirt.
Let's get some trees.
Ready. Yes.
Okay, right, we need that upgrade.
I hear you.
He's got a command center, so he will scan my
I'm hungry. Building construction.
Jarman, so don't want to send it out too far. We want to get that. We don't want to queue up too many units.
Kick up some dirt. Camo netting has arrived. The tunnels will protect us. Must be preserved. We will be safe in there. Must be preserved.
I'm pretty sure I've won now, so what I'm going to do is just play this one out. I'm not going to rush it or try and finish him like super quick, even though that's probably what we should do. But I want to play it out because I'm still kind of warming up.
What is it? Guarding the GLA underground. No one escapes.
Upgrade
Rocket
complete.
barrage ready.
We need to get loads more buggies out, by the way.
Our courage will be seen
You
by
can
all.
see he's invested all his cash in
I think danger. No one escapes.
units. So all we got to do is pick off a load of these units, and it should be game in the bag. We should have won this.
Ride alone. Let's I'm just a peasant. We live in peace. Camo netting has arrived.
A warrior has fallen.
I should have evacuated that a bit quicker.
Preparing my tools. Who's the target? Indeed.
Four on the floor.
Our Jarman hell has been slain by the enemy.
I ride alone. Yes,
They are protected. Begins.
I am waiting. They won't notice. What is it?
And he just quits without even saying GG.
We are victorious.
I think because he doesn't know, I think he thought, because he doesn't know it's me playing, he probably, because people tend to know me on the Reverse server, not because I'm like this amazing player or anything, but because I play quite a lot, people tend to know my name, and I always play under the same name. So if you play under your same name, people tend to focus a lot harder and try. But if I'm playing under some, for example, even if I join a game where it's a player you've not heard of before, or it's like a brand new player, you think it's going to be easy, so you tend to relax and don't focus, and you do stupid build orders and make silly mistakes and not focus as hard as if you're playing against a decent player. So I think that's what happened to that guy there. I think he expected it to be super easy and just to walk over, and actually from the first few mistakes I did where I nearly let him run over all my dozers, he actually very nearly did screw us over from the beginning, but I think he underestimated us. Alright, second game, Sox against Nuke, Fairmount. I've heard of this guy a few times, don't know if he's a viewer on my channel or not. Sox against Nuke. Alright, gonna try and be a bit more aggressive now. Now I feel a little bit more warmed up. Tox should beat Nuke. Actually, no.
Upgrade complete.
It's interesting because I don't think I've ever played Fairmount before on my normal account. So as soon as you make a new account, you suddenly get people joining who wouldn't normally join. Well, that's what I think anyway. I'm pretty sure I've never played Fairmount before. You can tell there he's built a building. You can see the crease in the land. Yeah, I'm not saying that Fairmount like avoids me and doesn't play, but it's just like I made a new account and straight away a player who doesn't normally join me has joined. Maybe he normally plays games at a different level and that's why he doesn't join me. I'm not sure. Just maybe we just have different time zones. Alright, that terrorist, you want to go in there. We did see a battle master there. I don't know if you saw in the corner of the screen. That's going to get a bit of damage off, which is cool.
A warrior has fallen.
Oh, okay, I will work. Our clan is strong. Find me a crash site. Yes, I know. We take what we need. Find me a crash site.
Do not hurt
Our clan is strong. What do you want?
Yes.
What? We fear nothing. Our clan is
A
strong.
warrior has fallen.
I actually need to be building something other than technicals.
The tunnels will protect us.
What do you want? What? Gonna make a pickup. Find me a crash site. We fear nothing. Let's get it a lot of work.
Please preserve it. Quick, ready no lack of courage.
We take what we need. We fear nothing. It's still
I really need to kill that before the mines get on there.
We are going.
The tunnels will
Our clan is
protect us.
strong. Find me a crash site.
A warrior has fallen.
That's a mistake. Okay, you can see the mines have just popped out now, okay?
We take what we need.
So we don't want to walk on that again. We've got a tunnel up, which is a huge mistake by him.
What do you want? What?
Well done, General. You
Yes,
have
I know.
reached a
We
higher
take what
rank.
we need.
Our land
We
must be
fear nothing.
preserved.
We take what we need. What do you want? It's still run.
I meant to type sure. I can't even type, guys.
Our clan is strong.
I played really bad.
We fear nothing. What do you want? What? We are going. Find me a crash site. They can be recycled.
The tunnels will protect us.
I don't think he played that bad. I think
Fear nothing.
if he didn't miss that tunnel and he didn't let all his trucks die, he didn't play that bad. He did let the tunnel get up on the left. Okay, so 2-0. Again, I'm pretty sure because I've made a fake name. I feel a little bit guilty for it. I never usually make a fake name, by the way, guys. Yeah, if you have the upload mode on, they can players can go on Gentle and they can look at your name ID and they can compare it to other names that you've got, and they can quickly find out who you are. So I've deliberately turned upload mode off.
Let's build.
There's no reason for him to think that we're hacking or anything, because you still get the green ping and you still get you still get the green ping, so you can see the other player is on Gentle. I don't know why, I'm kind of expecting my China All In that I made a video on.
Of course.
If Fairmount is a viewer, I can on my channel. I don't know why, I'm just getting a feeling that that might be coming, so we're gonna play super safe and make sure we've got a Gatting. What's going on here?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, we had a little freeze there for a second.
Very good. Let's build. China will grow
You see, our second game, we're already asking main account.
Building is complete. Big plans. Build all the good stuff.
I do feel a little bit guilty, but you know what? I never do it, and people do it to me all the time, so
Let's pick up some goods. Let's pick up some goods.
we'll just keep him distracted a little bit. Right, okay, so we're going to do a waypoint scout. Not going to see anything, so it's not going to be an all-in, I don't think. My supply trucks aren't collecting properly because that supply over there is a bit dodgy. I got the perfect supply on this
We have big plans.
on this other side.
I will tell you everything to the enemy.
One thing I really hate is when you do a waypoint scout, but you've scouted with the waypoint a little bit too early. If anyone doesn't know what waypoint scouting is, by the way, I've got a video on that. Just type in into YouTube, waypoint scout tutorial.
Moving operations. Everything I hear. Tune in to the enemy. We'll get the location. Frequency. Relocating. Adjusting frequency.
Don't want him to get that. Okay, nice.
We'll get the location.
Unit lost.
Enemy tanks out there. Back down the enemy.
Tune in to the enemy. Everything I hear. Adjusting frequency. Do you hear something? I can hear them.
Need a bullet barrage.
Tune in to the enemy. Adjusting frequency. I think I can hear them. We'll get the location. It's very hot in here.
Do a bit more aggression through the center, and I'm not sure if we will. Yeah, we're gonna go mix.
Unit lost.
Relocating. Hey,
Ready for action. Get out there. Carrying the big gun. Need a bullet barrage. Under here. I'm carrying the big gun.
Relocating. Adjusting frequency.
Under here.
Unit
Why aren't those rockets firing?
Pressure level set.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Why is that not in range? Luckily it doesn't die.
We will live in prosperity. Build orders complete, sir. Let's build.
Right, okay, we're getting napalm,
We have big
getting MiGs out.
ready for action. Everything ready here. Unleash the fire. Storage tanks sealed. Unleash the fire. Upgrade. Do you hear something? Everything ready. Adjusting gas valve. Tune into the enemy.
There's a helix.
Everything ready here. Pressure level set. Stable. Storage tanks sealed.
Hopefully he'll chase both of my dragons, which I think he's going to do, and that'll allow us some time
Live in prosperity.
to get some gas out.
Tanks sealed.
I have many
Adjusting frequency. Yes,
gun barrel spinning.
build orders complete, sir.
Need a bullet barrage.
I built for China.
unit lost.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Yeah, let's get out there.
We have big plans.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Built for China.
I have many bullets to spare. I have many bullets to spare. Take it in high.
We'll get the location. Adjusting
General,
frequency.
our base is under attack. Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Actually, I kind of still need that power, don't I?
We will nice Adjusting when it's frequency. done.
Moving operations.
China has been generous. I built for China.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Adjusting frequency. Hey, let's go with the chopper.
Strapped in and initiating air patrols.
One upgrade I never really get is the
Where the chopper is. Relocating. Tune into the enemy. Can you hear something?
the MiG upgrade.
We'll get the location.
You know, the MiG armor. I really should get that more often.
MiG in flight. Hitting confirmed.
We have big plans.
Tactical fighter.
Tune into the enemy.
We actually haven't got any units on this side.
Go with the chopper.
Ready for action. Cylinders oiled and ready. We defend China's airspace. Setting new course. Gatling tank. Ready for action. China's Air Force. Tracking target. Strapped in and ready. Attacking ground forces.
Of course.
Keep the cylinders
He has got a propaganda center, so we need to watch for a Lotus, which will definitely be coming, and that can screw over your MiGs. If he captures your airfield with a Lotus, you're absolutely screwed.
Ready for action. Aircraft standing by. Need a bullet barrage. Keep the cylinders oiled.
We'll get the location. We'll get the location.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. We defend China's airspace.
We have big plans. Nice
China's
location.
Air Force.
Construction
Hitting in confirmed.
Actually, what's going on there?
We
We
defend
have
China's
discovered an
airspace.
enemy black
Yeah,
hole.
there's the Lotus.
MiG in flight. MiG en route. Attacking ground forces.
Construction is complete. Tune into the enemy.
Well, it's not lucky, really, is it? You walked a Lotus right into a
Adjusting things.
right into outposts and gats.
Relocating. Hey, let's
Not that lucky, really.
Hey, let's go with the champion. You hear something? Moving operations.
We defend China's airspace. Defend this airspace.
We have big plans. We live in prosperity.
Strapped in and ready. Setting new course.
Ready for action.
Gun barrel spinning. China's Air Force. We defend China's airspace.
Unit lost. Upgrade complete. Congratulations, Jenny. You have been promoted.
Yeah, it's not lucky because I said it 10 minutes ago. that well, not 10 minutes ago. It's only been going 7 minutes, but actually that timer is delayed. I said it about 5 minutes ago. Lotus is coming. I'll build some outposts. Lo and behold, we find a Lotus. It's not that
We'll get the location.
lucky at all.
I think I can hear them.
Defenders of peace.
Tactical China's Air Force. Strapped in and ready.
This guy doesn't like me at all.
Strapped in, link confirmed. Tracking target. We defend China's airspace.
We have big plans.
Captured the building, sir.
Actually, if we watch the replay back, I'm pretty sure we had more units on his side of the map than he has us.
China's Air Force.
We are the Red Guard.
Gun barrel spinning.
Yes. We fight
We
from high
defend
place.
China's airspace. Altering course.
Let's build.
Upgrade complete.
Strapped in and ready. Setting new
He
course.
really should be
China's Air
saving that
Force.
oil, because once he loses that,
Aircraft
he's
standing by.
100% out of the game.
We defend China's airspace.
When you're moving a gat, it does less damage. Don't move your gats. It's only a matter of time now before he quits. He won't say good game, I'm pretty sure.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. Spinning. Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Strapped in and ready.
Complete, sir.
Yawn.
China has been generous.
I will do everything I can.
Construction is complete.
Tactical fighter reporting.
I am unable to build
Aircraft standing Initiating air
by.
patrol.
Let's build. Nice location.
Tactical fighter reporting.
Tune into the enemy.
MiG in flight. China's Air Force.
Pretty sure he didn't go on my side of the map at all.
MiG en route. China's altering Air Force. Course. Setting new course.
Don't know why he's making
MiG en route. Enemy underground. MiG en route. Hitting confirmed.
Unit
Hitting
lost.
confirmed.
making battle masters. They're like the most useless unit in the game. Don't ever make them. We actually failed and didn't get that command center then. All right, maybe we are being a little bit lame now.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
We can finish this now.
We have big plans.
Let's get out there. Of course.
What he's trying to do is make me get impatient and
Gun barrel spinning.
MiG in flight.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. Gun barrel spinning.
Congratulations, Jenny. You have been promoted.
Gatling tank. Ready for action.
Strapped in and ready. Hitting confirmed. Altering course.
make me rush, and I actually very nearly did that. I wasted all them things on the right side. We still had the middle though, and we still had my oil, which is 1,000 per minute though, so we yeah, we can afford to waste stuff and still win that. Sorry if you can hear my heater, I just turned it on, it's absolutely freezing in this house. Just make it. If you don't say pros in your title, then you really get beginner players joining. It doesn't matter whether I'm a new player or not. When you join a game, just play the player. It doesn't matter what rank they are. It doesn't matter if they've been playing for 10 years, 20 years, or 3 days. It doesn't matter. They're just a player, and if you're losing to them, just try harder the next game. It doesn't matter at all.
Oh, okay, okay, I will work. Yes. Are there no better? I will obey. Finished with the building. I'm hungry. I will work.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, okay, okay, I will work. Yes. This is not hard work. I will try to hurry. Building construction has been completed. Cannot we live in peace? Do not hurt me.
I am prepared.
I will work.
Ready for war. The higher order shall reign.
I'm just a peasant. I will work.
Actually messed that build order up a little bit. I wasn't supposed to build that tunnel in my base.
I will work. Our work is
Our
going
land
to work.
must be preserved.
They will fear us.
I sense danger many near.
This is a lot of work. Do not hurt me.
Quick, ready yourselves.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade
What do you
complete.
want with me?
Quick, ready yourselves. Guarding the GLA underground.
Oh, okay, okay, I will work. I will do the best I can.
We
Hold
will
it down
not be
and ready.
oppressed.
Our clan is strong. We take what we need.
We are going.
Shh, I sense
I'm
danger
just a
many near.
peasant.
Let's get in the fight. Our clan is strong. Yes, I know. Find me a fresh site. Our clan is strong. Hold it down and ready.
We
Let's
are
get in the
going.
fight. What do you want? Our clan is strong.
He still run.
We take what we need. Our clan is
What?
strong. We take what we need.
We have
Building
still run.
construction has been
We'll take him
completed.
apart.
Let's get in there.
Our clan
A
is strong.
warrior has
Hold it
fallen.
down
We
and take what we need. We take what we need.
I will obey.
We fear nothing.
Prepare to fight.
I'm just a
We are
peasant.
victorious.
And he quits. He definitely underestimated us. I feel still a little bit guilty, but it doesn't matter. He's gone straight offline to. He's either rage quit or he's gonna have a look at the replay. I'm sorry, Fairmount. If you are watching, I'm sorry. All I did was make a game and play. Okay, so 4th game. It says up here how many points we win and how many points we lose. I quit because he thought he was going to lose. He actually wasn't doing that bad. I think. What are we against? Infantry. Okay, gonna do something I don't normally do. We're gonna do a drop. Please don't be a.
Any more projects? Bring on the scaffolding.
If that's a forward barracks and actually we're gonna do a no eco actually. If that's a forward barracks and an assault troop corps, what the?
I'll build it.
Alright, we're still gonna do a drop actually. I don't know what this guy's doing.
Moving on the trail.
Serving our country. Loaded with U.S. quality.
This is really weird.
Serving our country. Blades in motion. Loaded with U.S. quality. All finished. Serving our country.
I want to blow something up.
Keep it safe. Keep the supplies rolling. Distribution
Got my missile
underway.
launcher right here. Yeah.
Keep it safe.
Got
Right
my
on
missile launcher
schedule.
right here.
Buckle up.
What's the story?
You come on in. Whoa!
Got my missile launcher
Looks
right
like a
here.
good run. Humvee here.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Got room for 5. Buckle up. Come on in. Got room for
Got my
5.
missile launcher
Let's go.
right here.
Got room for 5. Looks like a good run. Keep the change. Oh,
Got my
be
missile
careful now.
launcher right here.
Come on in.
I'll fire
How about
it.
this?
Where's that other days ago? Did I kill it? I'm not sure.
Humvee here.
Let's build.
Right, I'm pretty sure an assault troop caller is going to come out of there, so we're probably going to need to evacuate the base.
Come on in.
Yeah, there's the assault troop caller.
Unit lost.
Alright, we're going to have to evacuate. There's the other dozer, by the way. Oh no, wait.
Humvee here. Come on in.
That's my V.
How about a lift? Got room for 5. Come on in. How about a lift? General, our base is under attack. Got room for 5. Come on in. Humvee here. Got room for 5.
Is that his last? Oh no, this building.
Got room for 5. Clocked in. Humvee here. How about a lift? Want to make some improvements?
Actually, big mistake there.
Unit lost.
Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on. Always ready. How about a lift? Come on in. Humvee
That's a
here.
good game. It's kind of a weird,
You are victorious.
kind of all in from him. That assault troop caller is just so powerful early on. It's like, it's just like you make that and a few rockets, and there's like very little that USA can do. Alright, that's the 4th or 5th game. Get out, to be honest. Says the guy who's gonna go for some stupid all-in strategy with the I have no time for these people. You're gonna do an all-in yourself. You're gonna do two forward supplies and then a war factory. You should get out, to be honest. And you should get out. We'll play this Revo guy from the beginning.
We will live in prosperity.
Okay, so tank mirror.
Let's build. We will live in prosperity.
This guy played pretty good in the first game, so I'm not expecting an easy game here. We're going to do 2 war factories, 2 battle masters.
Big plans. I built for China. Ah, yes. We will live in prosperity. Let's build. Sorry, sir. I can't build there. We have big plans. I am unable to build.
I want to try and get the perfect supply. I'm not convinced both of those are. This one might be. That one might be a little bit too close. We'll soon find out. We're going to do a waypoint scout in a second.
China has been generous.
That's waypointed wrong. Okay, so waypoint scan over here.
Let's pick up some goods.
Just for like some weird.
Construction is complete. Build orders complete, sir. I build for China. Let's build.
China's tank division. China's tank division. Fighting for the Red Army.
We will live in prosperity.
Where is the battle? Right here.
It's very hot in here.
Serving China's needs. Fighting
Got to
for
watch
the Red
flamers
Army.
down the side, so you've got to always have battle masters on the side somewhere.
Orders complete, sir.
Fighting for the Red Army. Serving China's needs.
Pretty sure that's going to be Garrison 2. That's why we've got this flamer here.
Let us get closer.
Battlemaster tank reporting. We'll tell to China's rocket soldier.
We have big plans.
Pressure level set. Right. We are moving.
We will live in prosperity.
I like the big targets.
Pressure level set. Moving volatiles.
Fighting for the Red Army. China's needs.
Building is
Storage
complete.
tanks sealed.
Build
China's rocket soldier.
Ah, yes.
Battlemaster tank reporting. Where is the battle?
Pressure level set.
Fighting for the Red
Temperature
Army.
stable.
Yes, General. Fighting for the Red
Let's
Army.
build.
Many bullets to spare. Right here. Crush the enemy. Battle?
We will live in prosperity.
Serving China's
We
tank
have
division.
big plans. I am unable
Gun
to
barrels
build
spinning.
them.
Fighting for the Red Army. Needs. Right here.
Okay, because we got the first shot off, we win that engagement there.
Temperature right here. Crush the enemy. Ready here. Ignition. China's needs.
Build
Carrying out
orders
orders.
complete, sir.
Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle?
Unit lost.
Enemy tanks out there. Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle? New area. Battle master tank. Report.
Lost an engagement there.
Move order confirmed. Fighting for the Red Army. Move order confirmed. Ready for action. Right here. China needs us there. Oil.
We will live in
Where is the battle?
prosperity.
Fighting for the Red Army. Ready for action. Right here. Where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle? China needs us there. Where is the
Unit
battle?
lost.
We are invincible.
We'll get the location.
China's
to the enemy.
division.
We'll get the location. Yes, better. Relocating. Hey, let's go where the chopper is. Relocating. I think I can hear that.
Right here. Attack! Where is the battle? Gun barrels spinning. Fighting for the Red Army.
We have
China's
big
rocket
plans.
soldiers. Where is the battle?
We will live in prosperity.
Okay, so we need propaganda center.
Fighting for the Red Army. Need a bullet barrage. Where is the battle? For the Red Army. Oil. Let's get out there.
Unit
Okay,
lost.
here we go. I like the big targets. Where is the battle? I'm carrying the big gun. Battle Master Tank reporting.
China has been generous.
Once we got this middle, we just have to kind of bunker it and hold it off, and we should win because we've got more cash, obviously.
For the Red Army. Right here. Battle Master Tank reporting.
Nice location.
Where is the battle? Right here. I like the big targets.
Build orders
I'm
complete,
carrying
sir.
the big gun.
Let's build.
I'm gonna be an absolute noob and just make loads of bunkers.
We'll tear through their armor. China's tank division.
We have got to watch out for a helix, though. We just got to think of things that we can die against now, because
Fighting for the Red Army.
we've got propaganda on the way, which is there now. Get the Lotus out.
I think I can hear them. Moving operations.
I'm carrying the big gun. To spare. Need a bullet barrage.
Yes. I will tell you everything
China's
I see.
rocket soldier. I like the big targets. Keep the cylinders.
There's a
oiled.
helix, you can actually hear it.
Lost.
Okay, here we go.
Tune into the enemy.
Serving China's
Alright, I'm
needs.
here. Let's have
Move
an
order
update.
confirmed.
What is it? Is it clear?
Gatling tank.
I can't believe this. If we lose our dozers again.
Big plans.
Do you remember the
Promising.
Cylinders oiled.
what was those games I lost against Asus? And then
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted. Unit lost.
alright, that's alright. Even if we lose all this stuff here.
China's needs. Moving to new area. They won't escape. Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle? Carrying out orders. Gatling tank. Ready for action. Gatling tank. Ready for action. Keep the
Yeah, because we got the
cylinders
center, we're able to. This is super slow again.
We have big plans.
oiled. Hunter here. On the hunt.
Give me a job.
Missed a misclick there.
Gatling tank. Ready for action. Of course. Fighting for the Red Area. We will defend this territory. Gun barrels spinning. Where is the battle? Out orders. Right here. We will defend this territory. Oil. China needs us
Building
there.
is complete. For China. Ah, yes.
I'm listening. Give me a job.
Serving China's needs. Move order confirmed.
Alright, we want to get that upgrade, the autoloaders.
Battle Master Tank reporting.
Construction built to spec.
I'm carrying the big gun. Right here.
Upgrade complete.
Bullet barrage.
After this engagement, he's lost for sure.
Lost. Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
We will defend this territory. Battle Master Tank reporting. I'm carrying the big gun. Where is the battle? Right here.
Actually,
The cylinders oiled. Let's get out there.
Frequency.
Gun barrels spinning. Fighting for the
Mission
Red
rate
Army.
saved.
China's needs. I built for China. Where is the battle?
Unit lost.
Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army. Where is the battle? China
What is
needs
it?
us
Let's
there.
move.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Where is the battle? Fighting for the Red Army.
The autoloaders are ready, General. Big plans. We will live in prosperity.
Actually, no, we don't need more rockets.
Where is the battle?
I'm listening. That's right.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Under here.
Serving China.
Right here. China's rocket orders complete, sir. China has been generous. That's not a good spot. Try another.
Fighting for the Red Army. China needs us there. Fighting for the Red Army.
Unit lost.
Fighting for the Red Army.
Our autoloaders are finished now, so we'll win this engagement easy.
What is it? Let's move. Sure.
And he just quits without saying good game.
Where is the battle?
We are the
I don't know if it's just me or everyone we've played either hasn't said good game or has either rage quit or flamed us or complained or I mean, all I'm doing is making a game and we're playing fair and we're playing. We say good game, we say well played. Sorry, Fairmount did say good game, well played earlier. Oh yeah, we got called a no eco noob because we adapted to his assault troop crawler. Okay, so actually, luckily, it's recorded our stats there, so we're on 6 wins. Okay, so it's this guy again. I would normally just go, but I'm not going to let this guy get off with this stupid talk. Why doesn't he just say, good game, well played, okay, my all-in failed? You don't have to get angry and start calling me the noob when he's the guy who did that stupid all-in with an assault troop crawler, which USA can't do much about unless you have a really lucky start. Okay, SYL Detox, he's a good guy and a good player as well. Unlucky for him though, we got Stealth against China.
I'm hungry. Cannot we live in peace?
So Stealth should win this.
Okay, I will work. Yes, if that is what you want, I will obey. I will do a lot of work. Oh, okay, I will work. I will work. Do not hurt me.
We're going to play a little bit risky by not doing any tunnels in my base.
Yes.
We're also not going to do a terrorist.
I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant. I will work. Do not hurt me. I will do what I must. I will obey. What do you want me to do? I will
A warrior has fallen.
And that's why it's risky.
Do not hurt me. I will work. Cannot we live in peace? This is hard
Upgrade
work.
complete.
I sense danger may be near. Building construction has been completed. Do not hurt me. I do what I am told. I will
Actually messed that up a little bit. I've actually got 2 workers on one side. If that truck gets in,
We must acquire new lands.
then that's not good.
A warrior has fallen.
Hold it down and ready.
He's gonna get in. Of course he's gonna get in.
We'll break it down.
Construction has been completed.
We fear nothing.
Do not hurt me. I'm just a peasant. I will carry as much as I
Glenn is
want.
down and
Okay,
ready.
I will work.
Building
We are
belongs to
going.
us now.
I'm just a
We fear
peasant.
nothing. Yes,
I
I know.
will work.
Our clan is strong. Let's get in the fight.
I'm hungry.
What? We fear nothing. Let's get in the fight.
I will obey. I will try
What
to
do you
hide.
want?
We
Our
will
clan is
not
strong.
be hindered.
We take what we need. We take what we need.
I want to harass
We fear nothing. It's still run. It's still run.
both supply depots at the same time. That one's actually lost.
Load it. We'll break it down.
I sense danger GLA underground.
Oh, okay, I will work.
Don't get on my back. Ready yourself. Let's get in the fight. Hang on. Load it. We take what we need.
I'm just a
We
peasant.
take what we need. We fear nothing. I'll puncture the next thing. Our clan is strong.
That is a lot of work.
Yes, I know.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Okay,
Our clan is
okay, I
strong.
will work.
Let's get in the fight. We'll take it.
While we're distracting, that's when you take the map
Take
control.
what we need. What? Yes, I know. What's in it for me? I'll puncture the next thing.
We are going to get one truck and then it's going to go down, but that's alright. That's exactly what we wanted to do.
I'll make the sacrifice.
I forgot what we had there.
They will. We have
These terrorists are waypointed the wrong way.
Puncture the next thing that moves. Huh?
I will obey. This is hard work.
A warrior has fallen.
Be careful. Must be preserved. Watch your steps. Overtake them. The enemy may be near. Stay close to safety. The tunnels will protect us. The tunnels will protect us.
They are pretty.
Quick, ready yourself. Watch your step. Guarding the GLA underground.
As soon as you've got stealth on the back, China on the back foot like this,
Must be preserved.
as GLA, these
Do not hurt me.
Ready yourself.
pretty much lost. I can pop tunnels out of everywhere. They're invisible.
What? Don't push me.
Quick, ready yourself.
Quad cannon.
Upgrade complete. A warrior has fallen.
Losing more trucks, and meanwhile I've got my oil as well.
Get on my bad side. Going. They are brittle.
Guarding the GLA underground.
What? Begin stitching. Stop them dead in their tracks.
Must be preserved.
A warrior has fallen.
Let's get in the fight. Load
I
it.
will die for our cause.
Quad cannon.
Guarding the GLA underground.
4 on the floor.
How did those thingies survive?
Hold it down and ready. Find me a crash site.
What?
Let's get in the
What
fight.
do you want me to do?
We take what we need.
And he just quits without a GG again.
Warriors.
Not have patience for this.
I actually expected GG from Eswell Detox. It is a little bit annoying though if you get stealth against China. It's super hard to win. Why did I press play game? And I got inf as well. That means I probably won't get inf in the next game. Well, actually, no, I still got the same amount of chance, but that means less likely maybe to be inf. I'm not sure. Why does that say we've only got 4 wins now? I'm sure it said 6 before. Okay, we got 6 and 1 disconnect. Apparently, guys. Okay, so let's see who joins next. If nobody's joining, let's make it actually. If we call it 1v1 Pro again. Looks like that Mr. Probs has made a new friend in the lobby. It's calling someone a retard. It's like why just go online just to like call people noobs, call people retards? Just if you're playing 1v1, just come in, play the game, try your best, try to win. There's no point typing. Just it makes yourself look stupid, makes yourself look like a bad person when you actually might be decent. Actually, I doubt it in Mr. Prob's case, but while we're waiting, let's just have a look at the rankings now. Let's see if we're in the top 30. Are we there? Don't think so. Nope. Okay, so a guy called Moz. I don't think I've played him before. I do recognise the name. Let's see how this goes then. Demo against Air. It's quite balanced, but Air Force is stronger.
I will obey. I will work. That is what you want. Okay, I will work. I will work. I'm just a peasant. What do you want? Has been completed. I will cannot we live in peace.
Actually, we're gonna do 7 workers and tunnel spam.
Complete. Do not hurt me. I will obey. I will work. Yes. Building construction I will obey. Cannot we live in peace? Do what I'm told.
Can't remember where all my workers are supposed to go for this build order. One's supposed to go over to his oil.
On the true path. I love a crowd.
I will work.
Ready for war. Prepare to fight.
So that's actually quite a big mistake. That should be over there first. That's because I changed my build order at the last minute, but it's alright.
Ready yourselves.
I will obey.
Our land must be preserved.
I will work.
I love a crowd.
I'm just a peasant. What do you want with me? Building construction has been completed. Yes. What do you want with me? Our work is complete.
I sense danger may be near. Our land must be preserved.
Okay, so we're going to capture that. Lead War Factory on 1.
Do not hurt me. I will go.
More tunnels. Starting to think Comanches might be coming now. Because he's been quiet for so long, so that's super important that we get quads out actually.
I sense danger may be near. We have captured the building. Let's fight. Let us enter
I
this
will
building.
obey.
Upgrade complete.
Do not hurt me. I'm just a peasant.
Our courage will be seen by all. Take it by force.
I don't think we'll be able to capture that oil, but let's see. There's a war factory there. Let's see if we cancel that. We get a fast third supply. I keep getting a hair underneath my mouse,
I'm hungry.
or dust or something, because it keeps not really responding.
Let's fight. Take us to glory.
I will obey.
A little bit quiet from the Air Force. Wonder what is coming.
Cannot we live in peace? I will work. What do you want with me?
Hold it down and ready. Let's get into fight.
Well, I'm tempted to do another supply.
What do you want? We are going.
Do not hurt
I just wanted to get that.
We fear nothing.
I sense
What do you
danger
want
may be
with me?
near.
What? Our clan is strong. Glory!
A warrior is falling.
4 on the floor.
That was actually pretty bad from him. I don't think we're playing against that much of a great player.
Do not hurt me. Building construction has been completed. Cannot we live in peace? Finished with the building. I'm hungry. Oh, okay,
If you're only a beginner and you're not actually that good, I would recommend not going Raptors, because Raptors and Vs at the same time are real hard to control. Oh, that was actually a good shot from him, and bad from me.
A warrior has fallen.
This is run.
We are victorious.
Yeah, I think not convinced he was like a top level player. I'd recommend to him to not go Raps, just go Vs, because they're the easiest, safest thing to do. As soon as you start going Raps, they're like hard to micro, especially at the same time as Vs. They're both like, you have to micro them really well, and they're really quick units and really low HP. They can go down to quads or techs, or well, Vs can go down to techs. They can go down to quads real quick. So they need a high amount of micro. So I would only recommend like the. And you have been the best player. Army Core is Herb, I think. Just have a little read of this, see what's going on. Not sure what's going on there. Don't even know who Apostle is. It looks like Herb is accusing this Apostle of being a fake Apostle, but I don't actually know who the real one is. It's pointless me pointless me watching that conversation. If this guy says anything, he's getting booted straight away. Anything negative. Yep, there we go. I was expecting something negative, and not so not so negative. I mean, Jesus, just get out of my game. What is this guy's problem? His problem is he doesn't keep his mouth shut. He should just play the game and shut up. This No Risk No Fun is actually a pretty good player, I think. Tank against super weapons. So our army is super strong early on, but then later on we get destroyed. So we need to win in the first like 7 minutes.
China has been generous. Looks promising. Ah, yes.
Well, I say destroyed in the later game, but you can still win. It just gets harder and harder because of EMPs, fully loaded Vs, and that's actually not going to be a good supply placement, or that one. But then Auroras and EMPs are just like insane. You need loads of GATs and troop crawlers and stuff to take down EMPs, and then as soon as you get them in a big blob, then Auroras just destroy you. That one is actually a perfect truck. Well, it was until that one came and ruined it. Actually going to do one troop crawler first. We've got the Red Guard upgrade.
I built for China.
Let's get these men to the battle.
China has been generous.
Once you've played tank a few times against super weapon, it's actually pretty easy. You don't have to do that much. Just do 2 war factories. In a bit, we're going to go propaganda center, and then mix in some ECMs, and it should be.
We have plenty of seats. Keep the cylinders oiled. They can't hide from me. They can't hide from
Lost.
Ready for action.
Should be good going from there.
China has been generous.
Need a bullet barrage.
It's actually a mistake by him. He didn't garrison that stuff.
Ready for action. Need a bullet barrage. Keep the bullets flowing. Ah, yes. Okay, of course. Here we go.
Moving now,
Need
sir.
a bullet barrage. Don't stop till it's over. Keep the cylinders oiled. Ah, yes. Spin them up. Gun barrels spinning.
Pending attention.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
As soon as my forces like breach this,
Ready for action. Ah, yes. Let's get out there.
he's dead basically.
Of course. Ah, yes. The people's army. Gatling. Ready for action.
Pending attention.
Let's get out there.
Ready for orders. Pending attention. Yes. Ready for orders.
Gatling. Okay. Ready
Here
for
are
action.
the Red Guard.
Orders
Defenders of
complete,
peace.
sir.
Gun barrels spinning. Here we go. Many bullets to spare. Gatling tank. Ready for action. I have many bullets to spare. Okay. Here
Ready
we go.
for orders.
Gun barrels spinning.
The people's army.
Need a bullet barrage. Let's get out there. Unload.
We are the Red Guard.
Gatling tank. Ready
Unit
for action.
lost.
Gun barrels spinning. Need a bullet barrage. Let's get out there. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Don't stop till it's over. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Because super weapon has expensive units.
Cylinders oiled. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. Need a bullet barrage.
These cost an 850 a go.
Keep the cylinders
So as soon as you take out like one Chinook, which costs 1200, his economy is then on 75% at least. It's now on 50% because I've got. It's going to be on 0 now because I've put a GAT there.
Jammers on standby.
I built for
Gun
China.
barrel spinning. Rapid fire.
ECM China has been generous.
Rapid tank. Ready for action. Unload.
Ready for orders. Understood.
Yeah, it's super hard for him to come back. But if he holds that first defense there, then tank is at a huge disadvantage. And as soon as you got like loads of these out, then it becomes like a much closer game. It's all about breaking down that first defense and getting in the supply line. Okay, so demo against
Okay, I will work.
Inf.
I will go. I will work. I'm hungry.
Going to be a little bit aggressive this time when I get a tunnel over there.
I will work.
I'm scared of a helix.
What do you want me to do? I will do what I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry.
So we are going to make sure we've got quads out. We're going to probably do one tech and then a few quads after that.
I will work.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, okay, I will work. Cannot we live in peace?
I'll make the sacrifice.
Finished with the building. Okay, I will work.
I am prepared.
Okay, that looks like a forward supply truck.
prepared.
The way the terrorist is running on the guard mode. Actually, no, it's infantry.
I will die for our cause. We have a network. I know people there. I know people there.
Must have justice.
A lot of work.
Must we preserve yourselves?
Building construction has been completed.
Ah, you know what we haven't built?
Do not hurt me. Are there not better tools? Okay, I will work. I will obey. Building construction has been completed.
They will fear us. We must have justice.
Hold it down and ready.
Our work is complete. Oh, okay, I will
We need a quad out ASAP, or some more. You need like 3 quads out ASAP actually.
The GLA
We take
underground.
what we need. Let's get in the fight.
Our work
The
is
tunnels will
complete.
protect us. Shh. I
What do you
sense
want?
danger
We are
moving near.
going. We are going. Yes, I know.
That looks like a helix, and I'm pretty sure I caught a glimpse of an airfield there.
What do you want? We take what we need.
Guarding the GLA
We fear
underground.
nothing. Load it. Yes, I know.
Land must be preserved.
They will fear us.
Do not hurt
Guarding the
me.
GLA underground.
What do you want?
I will die for our cause.
Land must be
I am
preserved.
prepared.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Let's get in the fight.
They will fear us.
Ready yourself.
A warrior has fallen.
What do you want? Hang on. We'll take him apart. What? We fear nothing.
I am prepared.
We killed all these trucks, so now we just got to kill that helix, and it's game in the bag.
Oh,
A
okay, I
warrior
will
has
work.
fallen.
What? Yes,
I'm just a peasant.
Ready for war.
A little bit risky going for this attack. We're risking the base trade from the helix, but
Four on the floor.
pretty sure this will make him come to me on this right side.
I'm hungry.
Land
Quad
must
gunner.
be preserved.
Four on the floor. What? Don't get on my bad side. What? Don't
Just gotta
get on
pray
my
there's not
bad
mines there. Yeah, there is.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Huh? Four on the going. I see them.
A warrior has fallen.
I am finished with the building.
What?
Our homes are in
Hold
peril.
them.
Shh. I sense danger may be
Do
near.
not hurt
Onto the
me.
next thing that moves.
I will obey.
Huh? Quad cannon.
The tunnels will protect
I
us.
am hungry.
Four on the floor. Don't get on my bad. Four on the floor. Onto the next thing that moves. Don't get on
I
my
will
bad
obey.
side.
A warrior has fallen.
Four on the floor. Going. Don't push me.
Guarding the GLA
Okay,
underground.
okay, I will work.
Shh. I sense
What do you
danger
want
may be
from
near.
me? Do not hurt me.
We want to get the capture upgrade from there.
Onto the next thing that don't get on my bad side.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Huh? I do not have patience. Four on the
I
floor.
am finished with the building. What do you want
Quick,
from me?
ready yourselves. The enemy may be near. We will not be oppressed.
I do what I am told.
No cost is too
I will
great.
do the best I can. Building construction has been
Land
completed.
must be
Upgrade
preserved.
complete.
Guarding the GLA underground. Over there. The tunnels will protect
Yes.
us.
You change your mind often.
I'll make a sacrifice.
Our land must
I'm
be
just a
preserved.
peasant. Building
will not
construction has
be
been
oppressed.
completed. I'm hungry. I do what I am
Quick,
told.
ready yourself. Ready for guarding the GLA
I'm
underground.
just a peasant.
They will fear us.
Shh. I sense danger may be near.
Huh? Stop them dead in their tracks. What? Quad cannon. Yes, yes. Four on the floor. What?
You change your mind often.
Four on the floor.
I am finished with the
Quick,
building.
ready yourselves. The tunnels will protect us.
What do you want with me?
Huh?
No cost is too great. Land must be preserved.
I will work.
The tunnels will
A
protect
warrior
us.
has
Over there.
fallen.
We must have justice. I'll make a
Land
sacrifice.
must be preserved.
Going.
They will fear
Don't
us.
get on my bad side.
I'm just a peasant.
Pretty much win this. Just got to
I sense danger maybe near.
seal ourselves in, make sure we don't make any major mistakes, and we should win this nice and easy.
We live in peace. I do what I am told. Yes.
Guarding the
Cannot we
GLA
live
underground.
in peace?
What?
Our courage will be seen by all.
Do not hurt me.
I think that worker's dead.
Warrior has fallen.
No cost.
We are actually going to get his oil.
I will do what I must.
I'll make the sacrifice. Our courage will be seen by all. We will not be hindered. No cost is too great. What?
I am prepared.
We've got a terror tech ready.
I can't build
Don't
there.
get on my bad side.
I sense
I'm
danger
hungry.
maybe near.
That's a
Our
lot
clan
of
is strong.
supplies. Cannot we live in peace?
Let's get in the fight.
Building belongs
It's
to us.
still
Quick,
wrong.
ready yourself. Protect
Our
us.
clan is strong. We take what we need.
Hang on.
I will die for our cause.
Yes, I know.
This is what the terror tech was meant to kill.
I am prepared.
Let's get in the fight. We must have some. Our clan is
A
strong.
warrior has fallen.
What do you want? What?
The helix, if you look at the bottom left minimap, has actually killed my stuff.
Building
We
construction
take what we
has been
need.
completed.
Yes, I know. Get out, quick!
I love
What?
a crowd.
Hang on. We fear nothing. The next thing that
They will fear.
Let's get in the fight.
What?
Quick, ready yourself.
Does it have to be so far? I'm
A
hungry.
warrior has fallen.
It's killed my oil.
Cannot we live in peace?
Did do a bit of a trade there though, so it's not actually too bad.
Don't get on my bad side. Four on the floor. I do not have patience for this.
I love a crowd. On the
Do
true
not
path.
hurt me. Does it have to be so far?
Our way is through. We trap ready.
I am prepared. I know people there.
The next thing that moves.
See if that terrorist gets lucky.
I love a crowd.
Well done.
Yep.
gentlemen. You have reached a higher rank.
Quad cannon.
The tunnels will protect us.
I will obey.
I sense
Don't
danger
get on
maybe
my
I'm
near.
bad
hungry.
Quad cannon.
I am finished.
Four on the floor. I do not have patience for this. I'll get there.
Do not hurt me.
Quad cannon. What?
That is a lot of work.
Huh? Going. Don't get on my bad side. Huh? Start the machinery. What? Punching quad cannon. Four on the floor.
On work.
Quad cannon.
I don't want to lose too many quads just for the sake of a barracks, so we're going to take that back.
Upgrade complete. A warrior has fallen.
We lose one quad and it's not even worth it. Actually, we didn't. We killed a couple of units, didn't we? Going to get worker shoes. Super important upgrade.
Finished with the building.
Let's blow something up. The tunnels will protect us. I hear you. I am waiting.
Our Jarman Kell has been seen by the enemy. A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. Finished with the building. There's a lot of work. I'm just a peasant. I'm hungry. I will go.
I'll make the sacrifice. I will die for our cause.
Building my
Construction
tools.
has been completed. Oh, okay,
I'll
okay.
make
I
the
will work.
sacrifice.
A warrior has fallen.
Let's blow something up.
Quad cannon.
Our Jarman Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Break and shatter.
I hear.
Four on the floor. Go.
A warrior has fallen.
Our base is in
Get
peril.
in the trucks. Huh? Yes, yes.
I am prepared.
Armed with demolitions.
We are going to get the demo upgrade because we're going to need it in a bit.
Warrior has fallen.
No one escapes. Who's the champion? My cousin. Anything else?
Huh? Going.
Let's blow something
Get on
up.
my bad side.
I am finished with the building. Yes, I'm hungry. Okay, okay. I will work often. General, our land is being
Yeah, like I said, this guy actually is pretty decent.
Not be oppressed.
I mean, we'll win him, but
In the GLA underground.
Okay, I will work.
it's not
Upgrade
like
complete.
super easy or anything. This is difficult.
Must be preserved. Shh. I sense danger maybe near. Demolition.
Upgrade complete.
Who's the locking him up? Guarding the GLA
I am
underground.
prepared.
Don't get on my bad side. Quad cannon. What? I'll get there.
A warrior is falling.
Adjusting gas valve. Moving volatiles. Keep it steady.
Don't get on my butt.
Over yourself.
That was a lot of work. Building construction has been
sense
yes.
danger maybe near.
What? Quad cannon.
We need to get AP ammo. We bought the rocket upgrade. I actually purchased that by mistake, but it's alright. We every upgrade in 0 is decent.
Four on the floor. Quad cannon. They are brittle.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Don't get on my bad
Land
side.
must be preserved to protect us.
I am waiting. Indeed.
Land must be preserved. Quick, ready yourself.
Preparing my
Guarding the
tools.
GLA underground. I sense danger maybe near.
With demolition.
We'll do one demo bike.
Guaranteed. Storage tanks sealed. Dragon
A
tank.
warrior is falling.
Guarding the GLA underground.
Upgrade complete.
Preparing my tools. Who is the target? Let's blow something up.
Our land must be
Cannot
preserved.
we live in peace?
Our way is through.
Let's take a jump.
Trick is with infantry, I keep making the same mistake. Don't fight them head on like that. Like do a flank attack, which is what I've been doing for most of the game. But for like the last few minutes, I've been focused on
Don't push me. I'll get there.
taking like a head-on engagement. You don't want to do that.
Quad cannon.
A warrior is falling.
You got a vision for this.
Let's do it.
Don't get on my bad side.
Well done.
That one demo bike did pay off.
Higher rank.
Sense danger moving near. Guarding the GLA underground. The tunnels will protect us. Our land
A warrior is falling.
What?
guarding the
Upgrade
GLA
complete.
underground.
I will obey.
We can take his supply. Actually, he's done a ridiculous amount of stingers. Sorry, not stingers. We're going to do a ridiculous amount of stingers.
I'm
Four on
hungry.
the floor. Don't push me. What?
A warrior is falling.
Quad cannon. I'll get there. Don't get on my bad side. Four on the floor. Clip their wings.
Our base is in
Don't get
peril.
on my bad side. What? They are brittle.
I will go.
Get
A
on my
warrior
bad
has
side.
fallen.
What? Get on my bad side. Don't push me.
Building construction.
Four on the floor.
Work. I will
Quad
Well
cannon.
done, gentlemen. You have reached a higher rank.
Four on the floor.
And then where he just evacuated, we just place that and we do that.
We are victorious.
That's why you get the demo upgrade. Yeah, that was pretty good. He kind of went for a bit of a all or nothing strat in the end with those massive amount of helixes. But it didn't work out. I did get the AP ammo, and it takes down helixes 25% quicker with the AP ammo because it does 25% extra damage. So that's why you buy the upgrades. I think that Blurb actually is quite a decent player, but I don't think he's as good as this No Risk No Fun, so we'll play against this guy. It's not going to load. If we'd have pressed play straight away, it probably would have loaded, but because someone joined and we had to kick them and then you wait a bit, sometimes it doesn't load. I think it's like if someone's trying to join your game at the same time, it stops it from loading, I think, anyway. Okay, yeah, Force against Demo. Just depending on his opening, probably going to do Comanches.
Let's get the always ready. I'll build anywhere. Clocked in. I'll build anywhere.
He's probably going to do a terror attack, which that build order that he's gone for really quick.
Job for me.
First supply, it looks like quick terror attack. Also, it gets terrorists out quick to here and to here. We are going to do Comanches though.
All finished. New construction. All finished. Locked in. Laying the foundation.
That was a mistake.
Need a delivery, General?
Yeah, he's not expecting Comanches. We can tell by the opening build order. I'd normally keep command center, but I want to get loads of Comanches out really quick and play this as perfect as we can. Actually, I haven't even built a Chinook on there. What is going on with me? I just say I want to play it as perfect as possible, and then go and do that.
Have a job for me? Sounds good. Getting to work. Oh, can't do that. Made in the U.S. of A.
Gunship reporting in. Comanche here. Moving to new AO.
Right, okay, so we know there's
Yes, sir.
we know this is coming.
Nav system set. Low. Visibility clear. In the field.
Not specific where from.
Moving to new AO. Set.
It's probably going to be this side.
On the way.
Any more projects?
Upgrade complete.
In the field. Hose them down.
I think this might be a distraction, and it's not. He should have seen this airfield, and he should have saw my Comanches flying over.
Yes, sir. Flying low. Air coverage on the way.
Countermeasures installed.
Comanche here. Nav system set. Visibility clear. Air coverage on the way. In the field. Air coverage on the way. Searching clear. Got their position.
Okay, we do need to back up from that. We lost a Comanche because of that.
Flying low. Rocket pods are now in the field. To new AO. Comanche here. Visibility clear. Making a sweep. Rocket pods. Frequencies open. Air cover's on the way. Got their position. Making a sweep. Air cover's on the way. Comanche here.
Okay, he is going to go for a bit of a base trade. In that case, what we do, you go and rank these up.
Flying low. Yes, sir. Nav system set. In the field. Moving to new AO.
Clocked in.
Frequencies open. Making a sweep.
And then we take the engagement later on.
Our base is under attack.
In the field. Frequencies open.
When these are ranked up, they're able to take the battle with the quads a lot easier.
How about those rocket bombs? In the field. Loaded with U.S. quality. Frequencies open. This one's
You see how they're all vetted out now? They're going to be stronger against quads, so that's when we take the engagement.
reporting in. Yes, sir. Making a sweep.
Unit lost.
In the field. Got their position. Making a sweep.
Congratulations, General. You have
Nav
been
system
promoted.
set.
And now we will go back.
Blades in motion.
In the field.
Keep it safe.
Ship reporting in. Comanche here. Air cover's on the way. Got their position. How about those rocket bombs?
Loaded with U.S. quality.
Yes, sir. Visibility clear.
Something for everyone. Serving our country. Loaded with U.S.
Something
quality.
for everyone.
Serving our country.
Moving to new AO.
And now the game is
Story.
pretty won.
Yes, sir. Nav system set. Flying low. In the field.
Laying the foundation.
Comanche here. Frequencies open. Yes, sir. How about those
New
rocket
construction. I'll build
bombs?
it.
In the field.
Loaded with U.S.
Serving our
quality.
country. Yes, sir. Got their position.
Yeah, so that was a key moment. If I went back to my base, I would have lost all the Comanches because they are not ranked up and they're a lot weaker. So as soon as you've killed a few buildings in his base, you've kind of done a base trade. So you're at 50% there, 50-50 with your opponent. However, all he killed was my supply, which is worth 2,000, and an airfield, which is worth 800. So he killed 2,800. Now, his arms dealer alone is worth 2,500, plus his supply, a tunnel, and a barracks. You do the maths, it's a lot more. Plus you rank your Comanches up, and then go back to your base, defend, and then you've won the game. Let's see if he joins again. I've lost track of the score. Should tell us our. It doesn't say how many we've won and how many we've lost. Oh, we won 10. That's it.
Laying the foundation.
We're now against stealth, so now we have to go V's. If you make Comanches from the start as USA, you'd be a bit silly to do that.
Have a job for me.
I'm just going to play a standard.
Going up. Yeah, getting to work.
Standard USA. Not going to do anything special this time, I don't think.
Can't build this, sir.
Not that the last game was special, but it's different than going V's all the time.
Bring on the scaffolding. Any more projects ready? Yeah. Need a delivery, General?
That work is a little bit slow for him. I don't know if my V can get there in time.
What's the story? Getting to work.
Nah, I don't think so. I think he'll be up just in time, but because I've done this war factory on this side,
Made in the US of
V's going to be able to stop that worker going over there.
Clocked in. Loud and clear. Sounds good. Any more
Humvee here.
projects?
Looks like a good run. Buck it up. How about a
Sounds
lift?
good. New
Come on
construction.
in. Oh yeah.
What's the
Careful now.
story? Right here. Want to make some improvements?
How about
Let's
a
go.
lift?
I got the goods. Who's signing for this?
Humvee here.
Want to make some improvements? Let's build. New construction.
Got my missile launcher right here.
What's the story? Can't build this, sir. Good area.
Right here.
Gonna do a random fire base. See how that goes. He's gonna unload.
Loud and clear. Sounds good. Always.
Actually, he's gonna miss it. That's unlucky for him.
Get to work. I'll build it.
Oh, we should have kept going. I thought it was another terrorist gonna come out.
Unit lost.
That's alright though. We scouted the worker. We scouted the tech.
Humvee here.
Got my missile launcher
Got room
right
for fire.
Actually, in a second, we're just gonna rush down the right side.
Got room for fire. How about a lift?
I want to blow something
Got
up.
room for fire. Oh yeah. Humvee here.
We want to get Hellfire drones and 2 normal drones.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Buck it up.
Let's pop
How
some
about a lift?
tanks.
Come on in. Humvee here. Okay, everybody out.
I'll fire at anything.
Humvee here. How about a lift?
Got my
Whoa, be
missile
careful
launcher
now.
right here.
Humvee Come here. on in. How about a Come lift? on in.
Something
Got
for
my missile
everyone.
launcher
Loaded with
right here.
U.S.
Let's pop some
quality.
tanks.
Got room for fire.
Got my missile launcher right
How
here.
about a lift? Room for fire. How about a lift?
I'll
Got
fire
room
at
for
anything
fire.
right here.
Unit
Got room
lost.
for fire. How about a
Yeah.
lift?
Got my missile
Something
launcher
for
right
everyone. Loaded
here.
with U.S.
Come on in.
quality.
Humvee here.
Battlefield is a
Come on
messy
in.
Low power.
Yeah. Made in the US of
Army's
A.
elite.
Come on in. Got room for fire. Whoa! You want some of this? Chew on these. Let's go for it. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on in. How about a lift? Come on in. Got room for fire.
Battlefield is a messy place.
Humvee here. Lift. Come on in. Chew on these. It should be fun. Got room for fire. Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. Got room for fire. Lift.
Always prepared. Need a
Come
point
on
man?
in.
He's not doing anything, which is a little bit strange.
Story.
Got room for fire. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on in.
I'll fire at anything laser sights. Let me launch one.
Oh yeah.
Unit lost.
Come on in.
Medical supplies on hand. Move!
Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
Let's pop some tanks. Enabling laser sights.
How about a lift? Humvee here.
Whoa, that's a misclick.
How about a lift? Oh, be careful now.
Unit lost.
I think I selected all V's by mistake and selected them across the map.
Come on in. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for fire.
It's actually not going to work out too bad. A little bit
Congratulations, General.
silly.
You have been promoted.
I'll fire it.
Unit lost.
Come on in. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for 5.
Medical supplies,
Come on
my
in.
hand.
Oh yeah. Got room for 5.
Got my missile launcher.
Special forces here.
How about a lift? Humvee here. Whoa! Let's go for it. Oh yeah. Come on in.
Yeah.
How about a lift?
Missile launcher
Got
right
room
here.
for 5.
Right, let's just go home and regroup.
Oh, be always prepared. Got room for 5.
I want to blow something up.
Humvee here. How about a lift? Come on in. Let's go for it.
Let's find a better place.
Got room for
Need a
5.
point, man?
Humvee here. Whoa! Let's go for it.
Let me launch one. Huh? Laser guidance ready.
How about a lift? Check
Let's
out our
pop
next
some laser
Humvee.
sights.
Want to make some improvements?
Come on in.
Let's build.
How about a lift? Oh yeah.
Want to make some improvements? Getting to work.
How about a lift?
What's the story? Keeping busy.
Come on in. Let's go for it.
Just trying to go for the dozer hem, but it's not going to
Upgrade
work.
complete.
I want to blow something up.
Humvee here. Come on in. How about a lift? Got room
Got
for
my
5.
missile launcher right here.
Humvee here. Let's go. Buck it up. Got room for 5.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Laying the foundation.
I'll fire
Come on in. Got room for 5. Come on in. Humvee here.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
How about a lift? Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for 5.
Let me launch one.
Yeah. Humvee here.
Got my missile
Got room
launcher
for 5.
right here. I'll fire at anything. Got my missile
on in.
launcher right here.
Humvee here. How about a lift? Oh yeah.
That was extremely close to them demo traps.
Rip it up. Oh
Unit
yeah.
lost.
Humvee here. Got room for 5. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Come on in. Oh, be careful now.
Someone injured? Lives are at
Got room
stake.
for 5. Chill all day.
Supplies on
Come on
hand.
in. Oh, got room for 5. Humvee here. You want some of that? How about a lift? Got room for 5. Keep the change. Come on in. Into the front. Got room for 5. Whoa. Come on in. Got room for 5. Come on in. Come on in.
That's another good game.
Buck it up.
I think the more and more you play, and if you're winning a few in a row, the more like the player who's winning, the more my confidence wins. Sorry, not wins, increases, and the more he loses, the less confidence he's getting. So like there was a few decisions in there that he made that I didn't really like. Like when he when I was killing his base, he withdrew from my base and then didn't attack my Vs for ages, and then left me until I'd killed his war factory and then attacked. Whereas he either needed to do the base trade and carry on attacking me, which I had very little army in my base, or he could have killed my army while I was targeting his war factory. And also he carried on making techs and they were just getting killed as they were coming out, so it's 500 wasted each time. Actually, was he demo? I can't remember. If he was demo, there's 600 each. Actually, sorry, there might be 500. I always get mixed up with demo if they're 500 or 600. Of course, we will rematch. Should we do a different map? Let's Lagoon, maybe? Just went past it. Lagoon there. Alright, so there's one Terracar on this map as far as I know, and that's what we're going to go for. It's about here, and the first terrorist is going to go there from the barracks.
Building construction has been completed. What do you want with me? I will work. Okay, I will work. Okay, I will work.
Upgrade complete.
I will work. What do you want with me? I'm just a peasant. Do not hurt me.
make this sacrifice.
I will do the best I can. Live in peace. I am finished with the business. I will do what I must.
I make this sacrifice.
I am finished with the building. I will obey. I will work.
I am prepared. They will fear us.
I will work. I'm just a peasant.
I love a crowd. This car
A
will
warrior has fallen.
I will work. I'm hungry.
ready for impact. Quick, ready yourselves.
Oh, okay,
Did have a
okay,
feeling that
work.
was
I will obey.
coming.
They will
Do
fear
not
us.
hurt me.
On the true path.
Okay, okay, I will
Supreme
work.
truth. On the true path.
Our work
Nothing will stop me. Ready for impact.
cannot we live in peace?
They will fear us. Will protect
I'm
us.
just a peasant.
I'll get through.
If you sold his command center, you'll have no dozer in a second. If I find this one,
On my way.
which actually I think we're gonna get in.
I will obey.
I will complete my task. My car
It's a
is
little bit
wired up.
laggy. I don't know if that's his connection or if my PC or not.
Good handling. Good handling. On my way. Maneuvering. On my way.
I'm not sure we're actually going to be able to get
Changing
in.
my approach. I'll get through. Maneuvering. I'll get through. I'll get through.
I'm hungry. I'm just a peasant. Cannot we live in
Driver
A
at
warrior
the wheel.
has fallen.
Changing my approach. For my people.
I will obey, and I have some shoes.
Hold it down and ready.
The tunnels will
Do
protect
not
us.
hurt me. I'm hungry.
This is a little bit
We
sloppy.
take what we need.
I think we lost all our workers on that side now. Yeah, we
Still
have.
run. We take what we need. Let's get in the fight. Hold it down and ready.
Right, hang on.
We take what we need.
It's still run.
Our clan is strong. Load it.
I love a crowd.
Right, hang on. We are going.
We fear nothing. We take what we need.
I will work.
Let's get in the fight.
We are going.
We take what we need. What do you want?
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. I
Right.
will work.
We fear nothing.
I'll make the sacrifice.
We take what we need.
We are going.
We fear nothing. Hold
We
it
fear
down and
nothing.
ready. Our clan is strong. Our clan is strong.
They will fear us.
What do you want? Yes, I know.
We are going.
Quick, ready yourselves. The
Hold it
tunnels
down
will
and ready.
protect us.
We fear nothing. We
fallen.
fear nothing. What do you want?
It's
I
still run.
didn't collect a terrorist there.
I am finished with the building.
Must be preserved.
We need to start playing a little bit safer now because otherwise
We fear nothing. Our clan
I
is
might
strong.
lose this and we'll get our first loss on this this account.
Hold it down and ready.
Preserve it.
We fear nothing. Find me a crash site. Load it.
We are going.
We take what we need.
We are going.
What do you want? Find me a crash site.
It's still run.
Our clan is strong.
Guarding the GLA underground.
We take what we need. Hold it down and ready. Let's get in the fight.
I'm just a
What do
peasant.
you want? Our clan is strong.
A warrior has
We fear
fallen.
nothing. What do you want?
A little bit of a mistake there.
We take what we need. What do you want?
Upgrade
We take what we
complete.
need. What do you want?
Cannot we live in peace?
What? We'll take him apart.
Oh,
Hold it down
okay.
and
Could
ready.
do with something like a
We fear nothing.
Yes.
getting like a lucky demo trap. He keeps collecting from my supply and I've got no anti-air at all.
Let's fight. Their tools may serve us well.
I will work.
the sacrifice.
Our clan is strong.
That
Find
was
me a
a lot
crash
of
site.
work.
Guarding the GLA
I'm
underground.
hungry.
I
Do not
sense danger
hurt me.
maybe near.
What do you want?
I'll
Let's get in the fight.
sacrifice.
We take what we need. Hang on. What do you want?
A warrior has
Our clan
fallen.
is strong. Find me a crash site.
Construction has been
Our
completed.
clan is strong. Load it.
It's still run.
We have
Our
captured
clan
the
is strong. We take what we need. Find me a crash site.
They will fear us.
Let's get in the fight.
I'm just a peasant. What do you want with me?
We fear
Hold it
nothing.
down and ready. Hang on.
I am
Our
prepared.
clan is strong.
No cost. It's too
What
great.
do you want? We take what we need.
That was a
Let's get
lot
in the
of
fight.
work. I'm hungry.
I'll make the sacrifice. Quick, ready yourselves. Watch your step.
We fear nothing. Load it.
Our way is through.
sacrifice.
That was a
Our
lot
clan
of
is
work.
strong. Load it. Find me a crash site. Find me a crash site. Hold it down and ready. Yes, I know. We take what we
A
need.
warrior has fallen.
For our cause.
That was extremely lucky for him, then.
I am prepared. What? I love a crowd.
Hang on.
I'm just a peasant. I will try to hurry.
Our clan is strong.
Yes.
Let's get a few more tunnels out, because when this big V push comes out in a second, there's going to be trouble for us.
What? Find me a crash site. Find me a crash site. It's still run.
Just keep him distracted with Vs.
Hang on. We are going. Let's get in the fight.
And here comes the real one.
We fear nothing. What do you want? Yes, I know. We fear nothing. Hang
Well
on.
done,
Find me a
General.
crash
You
site.
have reached
What?
a
It's
higher
still
rank.
run. We fear nothing. Let's get in the fight. Yes, I know. It's still run. What do you want? We fear
Our
nothing.
work is complete.
We fear nothing. What do you want?
Ready yourself.
I'm
Our
hungry.
clan is strong. We fear nothing. We take what we
Building
need.
construction has been complete.
Load it.
Cannot we live in peace?
Guarding the
I'm
GLA
hungry.
underground.
I will
down
go.
and ready.
Building construction has been completed. Can I have some shoes? Can I
My
have
mind
some
went blank there for a second.
We take what we need.
This is
Danger may be near.
probably the closest game we've played so far today.
Our clan is strong.
We are going to get demo bikes, because we need to kill these Vs.
We take what we need. We fear nothing. Our clan is strong.
A warrior has fallen.
We take what we need. We are going.
Yes. Are there building
Our clan is
construction
strong.
has been
The tunnels
completed?
will protect us.
Find me a crash site. Our clan is strong. We take what we need. Load it! Load it!
Our land must be preserved.
Our clan is strong.
They won't get us.
I think he's got loads of MTVs.
Upgrade complete.
What do you want?
A lot of work.
Yes, we take what we need. What do you want? What? Good idea. Find
If you're wondering what I did there, I detonated my own text to explode his stuff.
A warrior has
Must be
fallen.
preserved. Defend our
fear
home.
nothing. What? Yes, I know. Our clan is strong. Yes, I know.
Full throttle.
What do you want?
Oh, okay. I will work.
It seemed to work.
Let's do
We
it.
fear nothing. What do you want?
It doesn't get any faster. My hands have splinters.
Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank. A warrior has fallen.
We fear nothing.
They won't get us. Oh, okay.
Guarding the
I will
GLA
work.
underground.
What do you want?
Upgrade
He didn't play that bad. I think he's just lack of experience.
They can be
Because a few times he should have just gone straight to my base with his Vs and I would have lost, guaranteed.
Guarding the GLA underground. Get them now.
Our clan is strong. We take
He had so many Vs and he could have just put loads of rockets in it and there was literally nothing I would have been able to do. So I didn't do enough damage quick enough. But then I managed to keep him busy. And it's just from experience, I know I have to keep him busy. Otherwise,
Well done, General. You have reached a
otherwise I'll lose.
what? It's still run. Our clan is strong. Huh? We take what we need. What? It's still run. Let's get
I
in the fight.
will work. I will work.
We fear nothing. Let's get in the fight. What do you want? Everybody out. We'll take him apart.
a warrior has fallen.
Still run. Our clan is strong. We'll take him apart.
Worker shoes are great.
It's still run.
That's a good game.
We are victorious.
Thank you for the new shoes.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Okay, so I don't know how many games I played now. Is that 11? Oh, I thought that might have been 12. Again, we'll play a different map. Summer Arena I quite like. Actually, that doesn't count towards the ladder, so we won't play that. Snowblind. Natural threats. Homeland Rocks is pretty decent and pretty unique as well because it's got this huge open space in both bases, so it's pretty hard if you're against USA and you're one of the Chinas, because the Vs can just run around. Actually, for Inf it's not too bad, but for the other Chinas against USA, this map like amplifies the imbalancedness, if that is a word. I pressed accept again. Where were we? Homeland Rocks. Okay, what's up guys? I actually failed my quest of achieving rank 1 in one day. It's actually the next day now, Monday night. I had to go out yesterday. My mate turned up at my house and we went for an all-you-can-eat and a buffet. So that was pretty good yesterday. I'm now back on my JonnyBravo account. We're on 12 wins, we're on rank 29, and we're going to play this game against Exile. He doesn't know who I am. I've got my upload off again. Also, Facey is in the game, so both of these are featured in videos before where we've had a look at replays and stuff. We've got an imbalanced army right now. We've got air and laser. SRS Exile looks like he's getting pretty good lately, so we're going to play this super safe and try and take this win. We don't want any losses on this account. I'm going to try and achieve rank 1 without any losses. We might do it, we might not, but we're going to try. We're going to play super safe. We're going to do 2 supplies, we're going to do War Factory Barracks, and if he does any kind of drop, we're going to do Chinooks over the drop and just shut it down with Vs. We will just scan there, because now we can see where his drone is, so we know where we need to send our V with its drone and with the rocket as well. He has scanned mine as well. You can hear in there, you can hear unit lost. He's probably going to do some kind of drop. It looks like maybe Avenger and a full V. That's what it looks like to me. Counter to this is just loads of Vs and focus down the first V that comes out. We can actually do barracks as well because we can afford it. Okay, a little bit slow reaction from me there. Should be alright though because we've got this point defense lasers.
I got the goods. Want to make some improvements? Keep it safe. I'll be here. Serving our country. Something new construction.
Unit lost.
This is super slow. Why are my Vs not moving?
Keep the supplies rolling. Keep the supplies rolling. Distribution underway. Keep the supplies rolling. Right on schedule. Resuming supply chain. Come on in.
I lost way too much, way more than I should have there.
General. Humvee here. Keep it safe. Distribution underway. Oh, sign in for this. Something for everyone. How about a lift? Oh, yeah.
Unit lost.
Humvee here. I want to blow something. How about a lift? Got my missile launcher right here. Keep it safe. Keep the supplies rolling. Let's go for it. Serving our country. Loaded with U.S. quality. Keep it safe. Loaded with U.S. quality. Come on in. Come on in.
I'll fire at anything.
Humvee here. Oh, yeah. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. Humvee here. Oh, yeah.
Right, okay, at least that's sorted now. It was actually not too great a start from me, but seems to have stabilised now. Actually, let's say that. We've got the middle garrison. That's alright though, we will just push down the side instead.
I'll fire at anything.
Looks like a good run. What's the story?
We did lose one dozer, so just got to be super careful we don't lose that one too.
Come on in. Let's pop some tanks. Come on in.
Again, this is my first game tonight now, so it might be a little slow to start off with. It should be alright after this.
Oh, be careful here. Whoa. Break it loose. Got room for 5. Yeah. Let's pop some tanks. Got room for 5. You want some of this? I want to hear some trouble. How about a lift? You want some of this? Let's pop some tanks. Come on in. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got my missile launcher. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Oh, be careful now. Got my missile launcher right here. Humvee here. Let's go. Move it. Major John's ready. Humvee here. Got my missile launcher. Let's pop some tanks. How about a lift? Humvee here. Oh, yeah. Got my missile launcher. I'll fire it. Major guidance ready. Enable the laser sights. Humvee here. Come on in. Missile launcher right here. Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. How about a lift? Let me launch. Laser guidance ready. Yeah. You bet. Guidance ready. Come on in. Got room for 5. Let's pop some laser sights. Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Laser guidance ready. I'll fire at anything. Precise.
Come on in.
Powerful. Let me launch. Enable the laser sights.
Humvee here. Come on in. Got my missile launcher right here. Humvee here. Let's go. Got room for 5. I want to enable the laser sights. Let's pop some tanks. Got room for 5.
Unit
Come on
lost.
in. Humvee here. Got my missile launcher right here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Humvee here. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Break it loose. Let's go. Let's pop some tanks. Pilot of the USA. Sure beats walking.
I actually feel a little bit guilty playing against Facey on my new account, because I've actually been trying to help Facey in that last replay, trying to help him, and now here I am on a fake account trying to take some games, but game's a game is practice, I guess. And if we're going to achieve rank 1, we need to play whoever is in the lobby. Lost Hero next. So this should be game 14. Lost Hero, I think his name on game replays is Jeremy. He's quite a nice guy. This time we've got the worse army. Bit of a weird map this as well. Actually, I say that it's not that weird. It's just the middle supplies sometimes a bit strange to fight over. We're gonna do a no eco and try and win this by doing it that way.
Sorry, I can't build it.
This might end up being a loss, so this is super imbalanced and hard for us.
Sounds good. Loud and clear. Got my missile launcher right here. New construction. I want to blow something up. Right here. Let me launch one. Laser guidance ready. Got my missile launcher right here. I'll fire at anything.
Yeah, we are just going to do a normal no eco. I think he'll be expecting a drop. Actually, it looks like he's going to do a combat Chinook, which I really don't like.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a combat Chinook.
What's the story? Got room for 5. Yeah. Let's pop some.
It's a shame.
Come on in. I'll fire at anything. Let me launch one. Keep it safe. Provisions en route. Something for everyone.
Yeah, make my own road. Clocked in.
Serving our country. Keep it safe.
Right here.
I'll get it there.
And there it is.
Everyone out.
Got my missile launcher right here. Let's pop some my personal shooting range.
It's actually going to go straight down now, which is pretty cool. Actually amazed that he let that happen. Didn't actually expect that to happen, to be honest. I thought he would move it out of the way and try and laser lock my stuff with his rockets before it goes in. Again, I think because I'm on this fake account, I think he expected it to be super easy again, but I wasn't having that no eco, not no eco. I wasn't having the combat Chinook, no way. Did he remake? I'm not even sure if he remade or not. We're gonna make a game and see who joins. Don't know who this guy owner is in the lobby. I think I played him before. I think he was pretty good. Maybe he can join. Not sure where Lost Hero went. I think he might have gone offline. Maybe he's tired and that's why he went for the combat Chinook. But I really didn't want to loss on this account, especially to a combat Chinook, which is pretty cheesy. So that was game 14. Yeah, by the way guys, I had to think about doing the 10 ladder games on stream on Twitch, like at set times in the week, like let's say a Wednesday at like 7 o'clock Europe time, and then for people that want to watch it live, they can watch it live and I can like reply to people in the chat and stuff. Let me know what you think about that. I might do that. But I also record it and then post it as well, so people can watch it live and people can watch it later on YouTube. So it's like the best of both, because some people like to watch things live. And then also maybe like viewers can like challenge me while I'm online and stuff like that. If we like arrange a time, if I say I'm going to stream every Wednesday at 7 o'clock, for example, which might actually be, then people can come online at 7 o'clock or 7:30 or whatever and challenge me then, and then you'll feature in the next video. And hopefully you beat me, and then that'll be on YouTube too. Just an idea anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments if you want to do that. It doesn't look like there's many players on. Let's see who joins. What we'll do while we're waiting, we'll have a look at the ladder while we're waiting, just to check the latest ranks. Where is JonnyBravo? Okay, we're there, number 20. We've been getting like 35 points a win, I think, so shouldn't be long. I think as you get closer to the top, the amount of points you get gets less. You gain less. So if we still get 35 for a bit, it should be we should be near the top 10 in like the next 4 games maybe. If we keep winning. If you lose, obviously you lose like 30 points as well. So we'll see what happens. Really doesn't look like anybody's joining. Okay guys, we are back and we're against the guy called Heyo. I have no idea who this guy is. Looks like he's got 130 wins, 110 losses, so that's pretty good. I'm not going to be underestimating this guy at all. We'll decide what we're going to do. We are against tanks, so we're predominantly going to go for outposts in the beginning, and later on we can either do MiGs, which I'm kind of tempted to do because I don't usually normally do MiGs against a tank. Come on, please build, there we go. But usually I would go nuke cannons. Really tempted to do MiGs instead though, so just like to vary things up rather than doing like the same build order. We're definitely going to do 2 war factories out, and we're going to do outposts. We are going to do some waypoint scout. You see there's a building. Looks like he's done he has done 2 war factories, I'm pretty sure. We're going to do these outposts to the center, and we're going to play super defensive. Tank is better in the early game against China, but then later on, the longer you leave it, the better China becomes. Because as soon as you've got like bunkers up and stuff, tank has got no long range.
We'll get the location. I will tell you everything yes, I hear. Tune into the enemy. I will tell you everything I hear. Adjusting frequency.
He doesn't know what I've got here.
Tune into the enemy. Adjusting frequency. Moving operations. Tune into the enemy. Relocating. Do you hear something? We'll get the location. I will tell you everything. Tune into the enemy. Adjusting frequency. Hey, let's go where the chopper is. Tune into the enemy. Tune into the enemy. Tune into the enemy. Adjusting gas valve. Tune into the enemy. Moving operations. We'll get the location. Adjusting frequency. I think I can hear them. Tune into the enemy. Moving operations.
Why am I force firing the ground and killing my own stuff?
We'll get the location.
Units lost.
We'll get the location. Tune into the enemy.
I'm going to send this stuff back to be repaired. That one's died.
I think I can hear them. Adjusting the location. Adjusting frequency. Adjusting frequency. Do you hear something? I think I can hear them. Adjusting frequency. Yes, better. Tune into the enemy.
Unit lost.
We'll get the location. Relocating. Relocating. Very hot in here. Yes, better. We'll get the location. Relocating.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
On the hunt.
We'll get the location.
Unit lost.
Tune into the enemy. We'll get the location.
We have big plans.
Tune into the enemy. Yes, everything ready here. Attack that one. Tune into the enemy.
I'm carrying the big gun.
Unit lost.
Dragon tank. Temperature stable. Dragon tank. Tune into the enemy. Let's pick up some.
China's rocket soldier. Yes, General.
We'll get the location. Adjusting frequency. Hear them. Hey, let's go where the chopper is. Tune into the enemy. I think I can hear them. Hey, let's go where the chopper is.
I have many
I think I can hear them. Yes, better. Dragon tank. Let us adjusting frequency. We'll get the location.
I like the big enemy tanks out there. I'm carrying the big gun. Tank under here. On the hunt. Enemy tanks out there. Dead in their
the enemy
is
complete.
Gun barrel spinning.
Hear them.
Unit lost.
Prosperity.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Barrage. Keep the cylinders oiled.
Storage tanks sealed. Tune into the enemy. Adjusting frequency. We'll get the location. Adjusting frequency. Construction built to spec. We'll get the location. Tune into the enemy. Relocating.
Yeah, pretty sure we won this. This player is actually super good.
Ready for
You get the location.
I was right to say we won't underestimate this guy.
Yes, better. Yes, better. Yes, better. You get the location. I can hear them.
Oops, press the wrong key there.
You get the location.
Unit lost.
Tune into the enemy. I think I can hear them. Do you hear something? Adjusting frequency.
I'm carrying the big gun. China's rocket
Tune
soldier.
into the enemy. Relocating.
Let's build.
You get the location. I think I can hear them. Adjusting
We're winning this without going through the center, so we're just going to get and another GG. Well, sorry, another not GG. Yeah, we're just going to get command center because we killed a lot of stuff. We were going to get artillery, we were going to get carpet, then we were going to win the game. We didn't need to expand to the center. The command center was more important at that point. Only if it was going to a bit more of a standoff game and I wasn't getting many unit kills, then would I have gone for the center.
Building is complete.
Stuck on the Victoria screen, please get off. This remake, that was game 15, I think. I don't think we're going to get to rank 1 by the end of tonight, so maybe we'll get to 20, see where we are, and then go from there. Just say 1 second, I'm just sorting this this microphone cable out. Okay, I sorted that out. Okay, let's go. China versus Inf. We're going to lose this if he goes to war factories. We're going to win this if he doesn't, I think. We're going to do MiGs. I'm sure I've done, if you want to know how to play this, watch my infantry mirror guide I think I did on it. I think that's what the video's called. I know this is an infantry mirror, but it's going to be, we're going to do the same kind of thing. It's the same faction. You got more or less the same stuff, except obviously you've got like Gatling tanks and outposts rather than just outposts and assault troop crawlers. We're still going to do MiGs. If he goes Helix, we're going to have a Gat out. If he goes outposts, we're going to shut him down with the MiGs. If he does 2 war factories though, then it's going to be a hard job stopping them both with MiGs. So that's actually waypoint scout. Always get in the habit of waypoint scout in every game. Always the games where I think, oh, I don't need to waypoint scout and I'm feeling really lazy. That's the games where I get a war factory on the side and it kills me. Gonna do 1 dragon, a bit risky. Should probably do a Gat first, but dragon might be able to get some damage out. And also it'll clear the center as well. If a Helix does come though, we need to be super quick at getting another
We have big plans. Sorry, sir. I can't build there.
Keep the cylinders oiled. Ah, yes. Tactical fighter. Okay, here we go. Of course. Gatling tank, ready for action. We will defend this airspace.
Alright, there's the
and ready in route.
Pressure level set. Maintain a smooth ride.
Of course. Many bullets.
Unit
so
lost.
we're gonna cancel that.
Keep the cylinders oiled.
Building is complete.
I'm actually gonna build that.
Gatling tank, ready for action. Aircraft standing by. China's Air Force.
Unit lost.
Yep, there's the second war factory. I think we're screwed now.
China's Air Force. Gun barrel spinning. Our base is being attacked.
Unit lost.
That's a shame.
Our power is low.
Absolutely nothing you can do.
in flight. China's Air Force. Dead in their tracks.
I'm gonna have to sell that.
There's not enough
Can build one of those.
Carrying the big gun.
Let's build.
China's rocket soldier. Yes, General.
I built for China.
They're attacking our base! We'll tear through their lines, the big targets. Enemy tanks out there?
We have big plans. We will live in prosperity.
Everything and that.
Unit lost.
Oh, that's so annoying. Nothing you can do. We should have done. Didn't even do his supplies correct. We should have done War Factory and Barracks. That's our first loss on poor JonnyBravo account. It's kind of my own fault because I tell people to do that. If you're playing against China and you're infantry, just go to
On the job.
He said it was impossible for you, which is what I say, which makes me think that he is a viewer. I'm pretty sure I've played this guy before on my normal account. Let's see what comes from him now.
What's the story?
I'm actually going to do just one supply this time. I'm pretty sure my own build order is coming against me as well. Yeah, this guy watches me for sure.
Have a job for me? Got my missile launcher right here. Yeah? Clocked in. Got my missile launcher right here.
He's going to do another barracks there.
Any more projects?
At least I think he is.
Got my missile launcher right here. I got the goods. Got my missile launcher right here. Buck it up. I want to blow something up. My missile launcher right here. Let's go for it. Whoa!
Let's build.
I'll be here. I'll fire at anything. Got room for 5. Yeah, laser guidance ready. I'll be here.
Keep it safe.
Let me launch one. Got my missile launcher. How about a lift? I want to blow something up.
Yeah, okay, maybe he doesn't watch me because I think he's done too many ranges.
Unit lost.
Got room for 5. Got my missile launcher right here. Breaking loose. Yeah. Come on in. Let's go for it. Let's pop some tanks. Oh yeah. I want to blow something up.
No signing for this. Providing resources.
How about a lift? Come on in. Let me launch one. Got room for 5. I want to blow something up. Come on in. Oh, be careful now. Oh yeah.
Always ready. Clocked in. Loud and clear.
Our base is being attacked. Humvee here. Got room for 5. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Come on
Low
in.
power.
Got room for 5.
It's actually going to be a very close game.
Loaded with U.S.
Unit
squad.
lost.
Distribution underway.
How about a lift?
Keep it safe. No signing for
Humvee
this.
here. How about a lift? Come on in. Humvee here. They're attacking our
Loud
base.
and clear.
Always prepared. How about a lift? Breaking loose. Breaking loose.
Unit
Come
lost.
On, point man. Taking the position. Come on in. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Chew on these. Come on in. Humvee here.
Finished. Yeah. Keep
How
it
about a
busy.
lift? Got room for 5.
Laying the foundation.
Congratulations, General. You have been promoted.
Messed this up quite a bit, guys, because I've got no cash for a supply. I'm going to have to go for oil, which is going to be long and slow.
Let's go for it.
That's going to die.
Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. Oh, be careful now.
What's the story?
He's going to spot that.
Submission, sir. Humvee here. Always prepared. Come on in. Yeah, sounds good. Got room for 5. Got room for 5. Whoa! Laying the foundation. Humvee here. Come on in. What's the story? Make my own road. Humvee here. Special forces here.
Actually, if he comes over here,
Loaded with U.S. quality.
Upgrade
if he
complete.
kills that last building, that's me
Unit
out.
lost.
Actually, I could be scouting with this stuff, couldn't I?
Loaded with U.S. quality. Something for everyone. I got the goods.
Got room for 5.
Oh, signing for this.
Humvee here.
Need a point, man?
How about a lift? Got room for 5.
Something for everyone. Distribution
Come on in.
underway.
How about a lift?
Keep it safe. Distribution
Got room for 5.
underway.
How about a lift? Got room for 5. Let's go for it.
Loaded with U.S. supplies.
Whew.
Something for everyone.
That was pretty close, guys, considering it's such a balance. I should have just done 2 supplies, 2 barracks. It would have been far much not closer, if that's a correct sentence. No, it's not. That would have been far more of a comfortable win, I was supposed to say. I kind of like this guy though. That was pretty good. It wasn't exactly my build or I normally do. It's kind of similar strategy. I usually go 2 barracks in the center, and I don't think I do a drop. Oh yeah, I do. I do a drop. Usually when I play against force, I mean. This guy does seem really good, so we are gonna play super aggressive this time. We don't want to allow him any chance.
Upgrade complete.
I will obey. This is hard work. Cannot we live in peace? Do not hurt in construction. I'm just a peasant.
I am prepared.
Cannot we live in peace?
That's a truck rush.
We have a network. I will die for our cause. We must have justice.
Cannot we live in peace?
They will fear us. We must have justice. They will fear us. We must have justice. Ready yourself. I love a crowd.
It would normally be a truck rush anyway. This is a little bit strange.
I'll make a run for it.
What do you want me to?
I love a crowd. On the true path.
I'm hungry. I will worry as much as I can. I am finished with the I'm just a peasant. What do you want me to? I will work. What do you want me to? Okay, okay, I will work.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Our clan is strong.
This looks like it's going to be a decent game actually, and not that easy. So that is good, because I'm fed up of calling it like a pro game and then some guy with like only 1 game on his account joins. This is actually looking like it's going to be decent.
I'm hungry.
What do you want? Danger may be near. Find me a crash site. What? Yes, I know. Let's get in
A
the
warrior has fallen.
What do you want? We fear nothing.
Okay, we lost
We
the thing
take
there.
what we need. We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. Yes, I know.
Quick, ready yourself. Run for shelter. We will be
I'm
safe
just
in
a
there.
peasant.
Our clan is strong. It still run. We are going. Load it. Find me a crash site.
Land must be preserved.
Yes, I know.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Hang on. We are going. Let's get in the fight. We fear nothing. Our clan is strong.
Building construction.
We fear nothing. Our clan is strong. Load it. We are going. Hang on.
Guarding the GLA
Our
underground.
clan is strong. Let's get in the fight. What do you want? What? It still run. We fear nothing. We'll take him apart. They can be recycled. Load it. Load it. I will do my best. Let's get in the
Upgrade
fight. Load it.
complete.
Our base is under attack.
Oh, okay, okay, I will work.
Always paranoid of a
I will obey. I will do what I must.
What's in it for me?
Battle Master in my supply line.
Going. Let's go get some parts. Still run. Scorpion tank.
We're going to get a rocket upgrade. Hotkey for that is actually K, but I always forget that. I need to remember that. Where's my...
Let's fight. Yes, I know. Let's get in the fight. Right? Find me a crash
Rebel was in the wrong position.
Cannot we live in peace?
A warrior has fallen.
Danger may be near.
Okay, that's attack lost.
Building construction has been completed. I will work.
I sense danger may be near.
I think
GLA underground. Rocket installed, sir.
A warrior has fallen.
Our way is through.
this was actually perfect play until
Danger may be near. Quick, ready yourself.
I'm just a peasant.
The tunnels will protect us. Attack the north there. I will do my best. I will do my best.
until we mess that rebel up, which is slow. I suppose it's still kind of alright, but that should have been a bit quicker.
Very well. No lack of courage.
Gonna queue up some stuff.
I will obey.
I sense danger may be near.
Light tank of the GLA.
You know what's going to be out next. It's going to be a
Just a peasant.
Four on the floor.
Yes. And I have some shoes. Building construction.
Helix or
Ready yourself.
Cannot we live in peace?
propaganda center.
Is strong.
A warrior
The
has
GLA
fallen.
underground.
I'm hungry. Work is complete. I'm just a peasant.
No lack of courage.
So we've got to prepare for all of those things.
My best.
Cannot we live in peace? This hammer is heavy.
Our will is strong. Light tank of the GLA. No lack of courage. Light tank of the GLA.
A warrior has
Light
fallen.
tank of the GLA.
Well done, General.
Yes, I
You have
understand.
reached a higher rank.
Yes, I understand. Our will is strong.
I'm just a peasant. I'm just a peasant.
Scorpion tank.
The tunnels will protect us.
bad side. Don't get on my bad side.
I'm hungry. I will try to.
This player is really pretty good. Then terrorists because we want to kill that propaganda center when it comes out.
A warrior has fallen.
My tank is full. Potency guaranteed.
Hold it down and ready. What? We fear nothing. Hang
I
on.
will die for our cause.
We take what we need.
The tunnels will protect us.
When we got that, the first thing we want out is Jarman, so we're going to press 2 for the barracks and press J. The tunnel should be able to hold that off. Looks like he's preparing a helix.
My own special group.
What? We are going.
I will obey.
Pretty sure anyway.
We take what we need.
The tunnels will
I'm
protect us.
hungry.
What do you want?
I am
We fear
prepared.
nothing.
Well done, General. You
Our
have
clan
reached
is
a
strong.
higher rank. A warrior has fallen.
Yes, I know.
No lack of courage. Scorpion tank. Yes, I understand. Fast as I can.
Quick, ready yourself.
Our base is in peril.
A warrior has fallen.
What do you want with me?
Okay, where's Jarman?
Building construction has been completed. Do not hurt me.
We are victorious.
Good game.
Ready to sting.
It's actually pretty good. I think probably the hardest game we've played so far. I know we didn't take that much damage, but I felt I had to play pretty good to ensure we well, no, also Demo should be new. Demo is the better army. Yeah, so we definitely should be winning that as Demo. Even if it goes a bit later on, you just get Demo Rebel Ambush, get the Demo upgrade, get Demo bikes. Don't be afraid to use any imbalanced armies if it needs to get you the win. A win is a win. Nobody cares how you get it. I'm gonna play a different map against this guy. I'll play Melting Snow. Another USA against Air.
Always ready.
It's going to be another loss, guys. It's going to be another loss on this account.
Let's build. Make my own road.
We're gonna have faith.
Always ready. Finished. Made in the U.S. of A.
Why am I sensing another combat Chinook? I don't know. Maybe it is.
That one's done. Clocked in. Sounds good. Make my own road.
Got my missile launcher right here.
That one's done. Clocked in. Going up.
I'll fire at anything. Laser guidance ready. Drawing a big bullseye on him.
We want to kill that and stop his scouting.
Right here.
Need a delivery, General?
Let me launch one.
Serving our
I want to
country.
blow something up. Moving.
Actually, no, we're not going to do a drop. He's going to be expecting a drop, but we're not going to do a drop. I think he's going to do
Yeah, any more projects? Busy.
combat Chinook.
My missile launcher right here.
Laying the foundation.
Use the dozer to scout.
Let's build.
Let me launch one.
He's actually missed a drop there.
What's the story?
Missile launcher.
He's actually landed on the bridge because the things are underneath it.
Busy.
I'll fire at anything. My missile launcher right here.
New construction. Sounds good. Clocked in. Loud and clear.
He has got a rocket there, so he can laser lock.
Laying the foundation.
This is just distracting him, that's all we need to do.
Always ready. Sounds good. Loud and clear.
Humvee here. Breaking loose.
Don't need to do anything crazy.
Got my
What's the
missile launcher
story?
right here.
Getting to work. Sounds good.
Come on in. Humvee
Unit
here.
lost.
Let me launch one.
Laying the foundation.
How about a lift? Got room for 5.
What's the mission, sir?
Come on in. Humvee here. Breaking loose. Whoa! Breaking loose. Got room for 5. What's the mission, sir? Come on in. Check out our wings. Humvee here. How about a lift? Humvee here. How about a lift? Whoa! How about a lift? Whoa, be careful now. Oh, yeah. Got room for 5. Come on in. Humvee here. Whoa! Come on in. Let's go for it.
Right here.
Humvee here.
I'll fire at anything.
You want some of that?
My missile launcher right here.
Got room for 5. Humvee here. Got room for 5. Humvee here. Looks like a good run. Humvee here. Got room for 5. You want some of this? Whoa! Come on in. Chew on these. Later. Whoa! Looks like a good run.
Yeah.
Unit lost.
Got room for 5.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Let's pop some tanks. On the trail. Sure thing. Let me
That's not too bad.
I want to blow something up.
Humvee here. Oh, yeah.
Let's pop some tanks.
Come on in. Buckle up.
I got the goods.
Come on in. Humvee here. Looks like a good run. Oh, yeah.
Let me launch one.
He has got loads of ranges now because
Oh, yeah.
Here
Buckle
comes
up. Humvee
trouble.
here.
Always ready.
he killed a ton of his stuff.
Let's build. On the job.
Got room for 5. Come on in. Whoa! Looks like a good
Let's
run.
pop some tanks.
Humvee here. Oh yeah. Got room for 5. Come on in. Humvee here. Got room for 5. Let's go. Looks like a good run. Whoa! Let's go. Come on in. How about a lift? Come on in. Oh, be careful now. Oh yeah. Come on. Breaking loose.
New construction.
Got room for 5.
I want to blow
How
something
about a
up.
lift? Got room for 5.
Clocked in.
How about a lift? Humvee here.
Delivery, General. Always prepared.
Come on in.
Serving our country.
Humvee here.
What's the mission, sir? Oh, signing for this. Oh, signing for this. Special forces here, sir. Loaded with
Humvee
U.S. quality. Oh, signing for this.
How about a lift? Come on in.
Something
How
for
about a
everyone.
lift?
Army's elite.
Search and destroy. Whoa! Whoa!
I got the
Got
goods.
room for 5.
Need a point man?
Come on in. How about a lift? Got room for 5. Oh yeah.
Always prepared.
Humvee here. How about a lift?
What's the story? Keep it safe. Distribution underway.
Humvee here. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on in.
Clocked in.
How about a lift?
Got my missile launcher right
Got
here.
room for 5. Whoa!
Oh, signing for this.
How
Got
about
my
a lift?
missile launcher right here.
Special forces here. Heading out.
Got room. Come on in.
Got my missile
Oh, be
launcher
careful
right
now.
here. Launch one.
How
I'll fire at anything.
Ready for action. Buckle up. Got room for fire. Whoa!
Serving our country.
Come on in. Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Got room for fire. Come on in.
He's got flashbangs.
New construction. Humvee here.
Yeah?
Come on in.
Let me launch one.
How about a lift? Got room for fire.
I want to blow
How about a
something
lift?
up.
Come on in. All finished. Got room for fire. Whoa!
There should be a rocket out here. No, there's not.
Flashbangs are ready. Come on in. Whoa! What's the mission, sir? Break it loose. Humvee here. What's the mission, sir? How about a lift? Come on in. How about a lift? What's the mission, sir? Room for fire. Buck it up.
Right, as long as we don't take too much damage from like a big drop now, I'm pretty sure we've won this.
Come on in. Got room for fire. Let's go for it. Humvee here. How about a lift? Well, let's go. Break it loose.
Unit lost.
Got room for fire. Come on in. We'll bring them down. Let's go for it. Ready for action.
Need a point, man?
Rally point confirmed.
Always prepared.
Humvee here. Let's go. Got room for fire. Come on in. How about a lift? Break it loose. Humvee here.
Got my missile launcher.
Special forces here.
Yeah?
What's the mission, sir?
Come on in. How about a lift? Humvee here. Whoa, come on in.
Unit
Humvee here,
lost.
sir. Oh, be careful now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's the mission,
Let's
sir?
go
What's
for
the
it.
mission, sir?
Got room for fire. Oh, yeah.
Let me launch one.
Humvee here.
I'll fire at anything.
Come on in. Humvee here. Whoa. How about a lift?
Let me launch one.
Humvee here.
Unit lost.
How about a lift? Got room for fire. Oh, be careful now. Let's go for it. Whoa. Looks like a good run.
I'll fire at anything.
Ready for action.
It's nice to get some revenge after he gave us that defeat before.
Humvee here. How about a lift?
Got my missile launcher right here. I want to blow something up.
Humvee here.
I'll
You
fire
are
at anything.
victorious.
I think he's a little bit frustrated. He actually played super good that game. I just
Got my missile launcher.
just that big rush, and then because these supplies, there's like space behind both supplies, so it's hard for him to defend. And as soon as I get in that supply line, as soon as I kill the Lushanukes and buildings, like I killed his supply and his war factory early on, so that means he's only got infantry, and he was trying to do that drop and like catch me off guard when I wasn't paying attention to these, but luckily I was. We did pretty well. Maybe should have gone for my second supply a little bit quicker, but I think we played pretty decent. So I think that was the 18th game then, that looks like. 17-1 is the score. Just having a bit of a stretch. Anyone wondering, it's 10:15 on Monday. 10:15 in the evening. But I'm like in this habit of like, I have to go to work at 9, but I'm in a habit of like, I go to bed really late and wake up super late and almost late for work, like every day. I need to get out of that habit. It leaves me tired like during the day.
What's the story? Any more projects? New construction? Good area.
What are we against? We're against Demo.
Let's build. Keep them busy.
Can I box that dozer in over here?
Made in the U.S. of A. All finished. Keep it safe. What's the story?
In case you didn't notice, I'm actually recording in a lot higher resolution than I normally do. Sorry, not higher resolution. What am I doing there? A higher bit rate and actually 60 frames per second, rather than usually on the recording 30 frames per second.
Want to make some improvements?
I got the goods. Keep it safe. Distribution underway.
Any more? Want to make some improvements?
I'm doing a few misclicks here.
Yeah. Let's build. Yeah.
Even if this dozer dies without getting off that much.
Have a job for me. Sounds good. All finished.
Make my own road.
then it doesn't matter that much.
Always ready. Loud and clear.
Because we delayed him for so long, that's our main aim. Just to distract him, just to delay him. And not let him control the game, that's why we're doing this. Here comes attack, he's got no RPGs in there though, so he's not going to kill me that quick.
Yeah. New construction. Getting to work. Want to make some improvements? Getting to work. Want to make some improvements? Sounds
Unit
good.
lost.
He is eventually going to kill it.
Looks like a good run. Got room for five. Boom, be careful now. Missile launcher right here.
But we've already achieved our goal, which is just to delay him, like I said.
Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
I'll fire at anything.
How about a lift?
I want to blow something up.
Right here. Got room for five.
Let me launch one.
How about a lift? Looks like a good run.
Right here.
Boom, be careful now. Let's go for it. Keep the change. Boom, be careful now. Humvee here. How about a lift? Humvee here. Looks like a good run. Let's go for it. How about a lift? Come on in.
I want to blow something up. Take cover in there. Got my missile
How
launcher
about a lift?
right here. Got my missile I'll fire at anything.
Yeah, he is actually going to make it in that one.
Got my missile launcher right
Humvee here. Come on in. Let's go. How about a lift?
Let's pop some tanks.
As soon as that ambulance is out, we're actually just going to go straight down the middle.
Humvee here.
We can take care of it.
How about a lift?
Straight to his base.
Got room for five.
I'll fire at anything.
Humvee here.
I want to blow something up here. This will be a
Got room
hit.
for five. Come on in. How about a lift? Break it loose.
I want to blow something up.
Let's go for it.
Laser giant trick.
Oh yeah.
Let's pop some
Come
tanks.
on in. How about a lift? Humvee here.
Unit lost.
Come on in. Humvee here. Break it loose. Come on in.
I heard unit lost and kind of panicked. I thought he was already in my base killing some stuff. It looks like he's not there.
Got room for five.
I'll fire at anything.
How about a lift? Got room for five.
He's actually going for a palace too quick. That's why I've been able to do this.
How about a lift?
I think he's going for demo bikes.
How about a lift? Humvee here. How about a lift?
One thing we've got to watch out for is demo traps. So we've already won. Let's just pause for a second and get demos. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. Bucket up. How about a lift? Got room for five. Break it loose. You want some of that? Oh, be careful now. Let's go. It should be fun. Humvee here. Got room for five. Come on in. Humvee here. Keep your change. Come on in. Humvee here. Come on in.
All we need to do is make these. Don't even need to make strategies. And once you're in his base like this, he's got expensive quads. We're beating them all. You just need to defend at home, and we've won. As soon as you close down that war factory, especially that palace cancel, that was a big GG. Okay, that is 19 games, I think. Guys, I've let you down. The last replay actually didn't record. It recorded 3 minutes of it. It was infantry mirror against Hale. We did win. It was a super close game, and I really would have liked to have shown it, but I can't even find the replay because I had upload mode switched off. It didn't save the replay, and I can't find it on Gentool either. So it cut off after 3 minutes. Don't know why that was. But let me know if you'd like to see the return of JonnyBravo. We'll hit the ladder again if you would like. Thanks for watching, guys. Good game, and I'll see you next time.